Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here, man. Mandem talk. You know that one's there. We're here a day early because obviously Christmas tomorrow and people are celebrating. So big up to you lot celebrating Christmas and all of that. You get me? Happy holidays if you're just chilling. And yeah, man. Listen, Mandem, we got a lot to discuss, man. We got a lot to discuss, Mandem. Back of a defeat. But it is what it is. We're gonna discuss rebuild. Are we serious? And yeah, we're gonna discuss it, man. And Rants is in the building. Rants, what are you telling them? What are you telling
all
them?
good, family. All good, bro. What are you telling me? Big up the chat as well.
Come on, man. Fuzz, what are you saying, man? Got an exotic drink and that man's living life. What are you saying? Come on.
Fuzz like he's got a green screen on.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it probably ain't one either.
No, it's not a green screen. It's not a green screen. Is my internet lagging?
No, you're all right for now.
All right for now. Yeah, you're calm.
Yeah, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. We got, snacks. End of the year. You know what I'm saying? We got some juice. All is good, man. All is good.
Come on. Big up, man. Got Rhino in the cut. Rhino, what are you saying, man?
We're here, man. We got a lot of uncomfortable conversations to have today. Big up the chat. Big up with the Mandem. It's always love, and yeah, man. Another week, another conversation about United, man. So let's go, man.
Come on. And we got man like Traps Cliff in the building, man. You know them ones there, bro. What are you telling us, man? What are you telling us?
Nah, man. Big up the chat. I'm here. Do you know what? Yeah, listen. Shout out to everybody, yeah, that saw me working this week. And pulled up and said and said their little words of encouragement and that. Big up Cody Starr as well. Cody Starr, he's a Stylo G's brother. He's seen me about 3 times, and every time he had stopped to have a conversation. So I appreciate you, man. But happy holidays to everybody. But yeah, man, let's get to business because boy, you man, I've been moving mad you man have been moving mad in the WhatsApp group, yeah, over the last 7 days, yeah. It's I don't really know what's going on or how man are feeling, but I told you lot this addiction to moaning about this club, yeah, you lot need to curb it in the new year, man. I'll be honest with you, like this is a demon. You need to fight this demon, bro, because it's crazy, bro. Yeah, like you man are moving mad, like we've got fans talking about flipping Christmas dues. We've got Saeed, yeah, threatening the flipping the board in the car park. Yeah, we got Musa, yeah, crashing it on Rashford when he's halfway out the door. Yeah, you man, they need calma. Yeah, that's what we need, some calma. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I hear it, man. I hear it. Like everyone's on edge right now. You know them ones there.
People better pay up in summer, yeah. Listen, they better freaking pay up, yeah, or else I'm running up, yeah, and I'm selling them Cantona memorabilia, them Scholes memorabilia. Yeah, and you better sell your trucks in rival tiers, mate, because there'll be tiers of your own, mate. Yeah, if you know pay up in summer, mate. Yeah? You hear me? I'm sick of this shit.
Hey, what you need to do, yeah, is you need to start a petition, yeah, for the Christmas due, mate. That's where you need to start off first, bro. Yeah, yeah. Before you come for these, you start the petition for the Christmas due, mate.
At this rate, me and Saeed will be selling biryani outside Old Trafford, and Old Trafford will be taking player signings, mate. Yeah, we'll be selling rival tier drinks outside Old Trafford, mate, to try and player sales.
Nah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But listen, let's talk, man. Big up to everyone locked in, man. 1.3K in the building. Ryan, I'm gonna come to you, man, because you keep talking about suffering, innit? You get me, like, and you were like, are we really ready to suffer, innit? You know what I mean? Because you were like, remember, and to be fair to you, you did say like these games that everyone keeps saying they're winnable games aren't easy. You know them ones there. So yeah, man. Rhino, what are you saying, bro? How you feeling right now, man? How you feeling?
You know how I'm feeling? I'm feeling like I want to ask a question. That's what I'm feeling like.
But I didn't answer that. I said to you, give me how you feel.
No, but I'm telling you.
There's no fence sitting anymore now.
Like, we're not fence sitting.
I didn't ask a question. I said how you feeling about the club.
Sorry, host. You asked me how I'm feeling. I'm about to tell you. I'm feeling like I want to ask who's really ready to suffer. Who is really ready to suffer? Who's got their trenches hat on? Yeah. Who said they can handle the big bat thing And then as soon as she started shaking, they started collapsing. Like, oh, like, get me who? You feel me? Who said they're on the front line, but as soon as 10 man roll up, they're nowhere to be seen. Like, who's in the trenches? Who's ready to go to war? Because what I don't get, is we say we're ready to suffer, then as soon as we lose, the players are crap. We know this. We already know this. And I get it. We're emotional.
Like Harlem Spartans.
Wait, Faz.
Are you gonna back your
You know what I'm saying? So I can't hear.
That's what you need to do, Fuzz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Priorities.
Yeah,
hey, Faz, listen.
Can you hear me?
At the end of the day, yeah. So what it is for me, yeah. You're gonna say something, Faz. Let me go anyway. What it is for me, yeah, is I feel like what is suffering to people? Because I feel like people think suffering is a couple draws here and there. We're not going to lose to any bogey teams. Suffering is this. Suffering might even get worse than this. And that's something as a fan base that we're just going to have to accept. We already know the players are not the best players. We already know. And from that, we should just take from it that, cool, there's going to be inconsistencies. It's so annoying. It's so difficult. It kind of seems like you're just going to let anything go. Yes, we're going to criticize it game by game. But the reality of it is, these things are going to happen. And all that we can hope for is to continue to see progress. You know, if you're looking at certain stats, there's a lot of progress that we've made from last season. And then obviously, all of a sudden, we've got this kind of, you know, kryptonite where we're bad at set pieces. That's what happens with every new structure, every new system. There's going to be teething issues. You know, we've got a new system now, and now we figured out this is the flaw of it. It's just now that we need to trust the manager to hope to fix plug in these holes, pores, as we go along. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me. Yes, there's a lot of criticism that Ruben can hold as well. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of criticism that I can give to the players as well. But to be honest, I'm past all of that. Like, I'm tired of stressing. As an emotional person, sometimes when you see your players doing crap, it hurts and it's annoying and you want to cuss them. But realistically, at the end of the day, we need to be ready to suffer. We're going to have certain games where we should be home and dry. We're going to lose. We're going to have games where the players down tools. We're going to have games where the players are motivated, like Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at really at the moment. I don't want to try and stress over a win. I don't want to stress over a loss. I don't want to go I just want to try and take it game by game and just at least see some progress, which I'm seeing. So right now it's just on Ruben to start, you know, learning from his mistakes. You know, some might argue that the Ugarte sub and stuff like that was something that he could learn from. But how many mistakes has Ruben made so far? You know, we have to give him a little bit of credit. Like, he's doing his thing. His subs have been making an impact. This last game, he probably got it wrong. And a man's not scared to say that. But is he going to learn from it? Is he going to start doing the right things? Remember I said to you 2 weeks ago, Bruno's looking a bit worrying to me. I got a feeling that I just feel like he's not trying to drop Bruno. We're seeing it now. Is he going to change that? Or is he going to fix it, maybe put Bruno in a position that actually works? Cool, we don't know. But we know what Bruno is. We need Ruben to figure it out. He knows that he has to buy time by winning games, but at the same time, he needs to show us something. So for me, Ruben needs to learn from his mistakes. The players did poor that whole game. I don't think anyone did too great. You got people like Mazwari, one of our best players, making mistakes. Maybe he's just tired. I don't know. But we just right now, it's on Ruben to learn from his mistakes and figure it out. And then hopefully we get some players in January and then we think from there. But because we're not in January yet, I don't want to think too ahead. Right here and now, the best thing that Ruben can do is try and get the best he can out of these players and possibly drop Dallo and Bruno. They're looking like worries to me because they've been stinking the gaff for too long. But yeah.
Chaps, you going to say something there?
Yeah, what I was going to say to you, lot, yeah, this is what I've learned, yeah. I feel like I've matured as a United fan over the last 12 months, yeah. Because I remember I was heavy on this Ten Hag out thing. I was on dissing, man, and whatever else, yeah. But you know what, yeah? We know what I've clocked, yeah? With age comes wisdom, yeah? What I've clocked about all of you, man, yeah? Yeah, bar a few of us. There's a small conglomerate that hold it together, yeah? But you, man, don't know what you want, yeah? You, man, what you lot are asking for is impossible. What you lot want is you want us to get rid of these players, rebuild the team, and win games at the same time. Yeah, It doesn't work like that. You've seen it with Arsenal. You've seen it with Chelsea. You've seen it. Why do you think it's any different here? Because you know what? You've got this big bubble in your head that Man United are the greatest, and we can't go through this. This can't happen, bro. Yeah. Last season, you man were talking about performances over results. Yeah. So what you're seeing now is a style of play and how he wants to do it. You've seen that, and for me, with the right personnel, that man's system works. It's prem proof, in my opinion. Yeah. So at the end of the day, what you need to know is the personnel need to go now. So why are you sitting here expecting results and getting mad about results? Because it's a process. And if you Google what process means, it means things. It takes stages. It comes in stages. It's an eventual outcome. So what you're seeing is the first stages, and that's all you can ask for is the first stages of things. So the manager's come in. He's not bending. He's not folded. He's turned around and said, "Listen, this is my thing. We're gonna play my thing. You man need to play my thing. All right, cool." So bearing in mind, none of these players belong to him, and these are the things that make me mad as well, because we spent 600 million with the predecessor, and the players that you man are getting onto are the players that he got for free, right? So at the end of the day, what you need to be understanding is that this manager, from all that information, you should be understanding that this manager needs money now and players that he can use to his advantage. You're not going to get that in December. You're not going to get that in November. You'll get that maybe in January, but you'll definitely be able to have an argument if you don't get it, at least some of it in the summer. Mm-hmm. So why are we sitting here moaning about stuff that we don't need to be moaning about? We have seen, remember what we was laughing at us talking about phases? This is basically phase one. This is it.
Big up back, Shadow.
So I don't know, man, but
big up Nadu.
Yeah, big up Nadu, man. Come on, my guy. 20 memberships to everyone, and he said Merry Christmas as well. Big up Nadu always, man. Love you.
Big up Nadu, man.
I hear you, man. I don't know if that was shots towards me, Traps there. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. I've spoken to the Mandem, I've spoken to the Mandem. I've spoken to Joe and that, they text me. They're not happy with that. They say, listen, one more outburst like that, you're losing your season ticket. That's what they said to me. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yo, season ticket revoked. I'm telling you. Nah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, I can't lie to you, man. It's been a while, man, and Traps has finally saw sense. You know what I mean? After 3 years on the Mandem talk.
Who, me?
Play. Now listen.
No, don't try to swing this on to me.
Hey.
No, don't say you will fully go at it right now. Yeah. Don't listen. No, hold on. This is like a Christmas special. So let's just do this. Yeah. This is a man. No. This is a man that told you, that Amrabat will transform this midfield. This is the man here. This is the guy here. Yeah. This is the guy that stands in the car park doing rude Van Nistelrooy dances. Then two days later, saying Van Root, get him out. This is him. Yeah. So say, don't come for me today, bro. Don't come for me today. I swear down. Because I'm here for it. I mean, this is like it's the last Mandem talk for the year.
Hold on. Can you lot hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear you. Wilson's ready.
Let's address this top red. Yeah. If it was up to him, we would have had Scott McTominay in the midfield still. That's one. Number two, according to this top red, Xerxes a dead baller as well. Yeah. According to this. So let's not address his crimes as well that he's committed.
You can address my crimes all you want, Fazminda, but you are the top red for Diogo Dalot, bro. So what we on about? What we on about? Scott McTominay is top of the league, mate. Diogo Dalot, is getting his ass handed to him by Semenyo, cuz. What you on about?
Shout out to Dalot, by the way, man, for the work he's done today. My thing is, listen, I hear you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Traps. I'm with you now. I think it is United fans. We have to suffer, man. And this is gonna take time, man. I think 2-3 windows, maybe more. You know what I'm saying? Two years.
Windows.
Two full, like generally summer window. This
No,
January,
Two summer windows.
the
I'm
summer.
suffering in real life. I'm not suffering in this.
Hold on.
Let me land.
No, you can land, yeah.
in real life.
But in this
I'm not
show,
suffering
in this
This
show,
is my time out.
in this show, you
You think I'm gonna come out of real life?
You just stay silent and sit there for 1 hour, yeah? You stay silent and sit there for 1 hour. Do not say a peep.
Why?
Like a criminal in court when they don't say anything until the end. They say plead guilty or not guilty, yeah? Make sure you plead guilty, you know, because you got crimes, man. Malassia and Anthony, you know. Malassia and Anthony, week in, week out, yeah? You've been pumping up these fake stocks, mate, selling it to the public, bruv, on this show, yeah? Just stay silent today. No words from you. Anthony, you know, the guy was slipping, trying to do step overs. You tried to hype that man, a 80 million pound wing back. You tried to hype him out, you know. Yeah, make no mistake. I ain't forgotten.
Yo, today's crazy.
Hey, Musa, don't have it off this shoot, you know. This shoot was in a WhatsApp group, yeah, 2 hours ago, yeah. Trying to get Christmas dues for Karen at HR and Janet from the account, bro. Don't let him talk to you like that.
No, that's nasty.
Don't let him do that to you, bro.
Also, we leaking WhatsApp now. We leaking WhatsApp. Is that what we're doing? Yeah.
Listen, no, hold on. Listen to what Saeed says. Yeah, Mandem talk. Yeah, where the WhatsApp group comes alive, bro. This is what it is. Man had me driving home listening to why Karen from HR should be getting a Christmas due.
Crazy, yeah.
Are you mad?
It's a mad thing, bro.
And now he's only trying to cook Musa and me.
Sisters do. Let the sisters enjoy their due, mate.
Why you guys doing that workers' union, blood? That's long. I can't Nah, bro. I don't care about that Christmas party, bro. I don't care about all that, bro. Let the captain deal with it. Let Bruno pay for it, blood.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. Man's getting onto Ineos and that, yeah. But realistically, bro, when you look at the man like Mason Mount, yeah, you got man like flipping Lindelof and these man. But tell these man go pay the bill, bro. Pay the bill. Yeah. You have to pay it. Furthermore, we're just docking your wages. We don't even care. It's just being docked.
Yeah. Now listen. Well, Musa, I'm with Traps today, bro. We got to suffer, man. We got to suffer.
Man.
Let me look for real life. Real life out. We take a couple hours out of real life for these men that are getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week to just play a game. They don't suffer in real life. These men just come out and play a game. Listen, there's a responsibility to play at certain levels. Like once you make it to the Premier League, you've made it. But then once you put on that red shirt, there's a responsibility. It comes with pressure. It is what it is. People need to get their money out. The club has to get their money out. The players need to get on board. And the manager has to deliver. Because as much as everyone's saying that we need to just get, this is why I'm investing in Zerski, investing in certain players that we bought in, because I want players for the club. I'm not really in it for the players, for the managers. I'll be honest with you. Because I see how Chelsea went and got players for the club, and they kept on getting managers until they got the best out of the players they knew, technical, serious ballers. The reality is, if you man do this players for the manager again, if Amrin doesn't work, which it's a possibility, we're going to be left with players that can only play in the back three and four in midfield, and everyone's going to say the likelihood that we get another manager that sets up like him is
very unlikely.
It's very unlikely. So we're going to most probably go back to a 4-3-3. And then we're going to be talking about we don't have players. Brother, we got to make it work. Everyone's under pressure. I'm not trying to say we're Amrin out, but Amrin has to deliver to a certain level with the players that you find at Man United. Man United is not Sunderland, bro. This is Manchester United. You walk in there, and obviously he can look at the club and say, you know what? I'm meant to walk in here and find world-class players because this is a world-class facility and a club.
Name three.
No, but I'm just saying, that's the only thing he can look at the club with.
No, Musa. Name three.
I'm just saying the only thing he can say to the club is that. So I got him for that. But the club also have to look at him and say, you know what, we're going to deliver you world-class players and players that we know have the ability to deliver. You go and do a job. But it shouldn't just be, we need to go and get Amrin's players. We need players for the club, man, then, because they're due to outlast the manager. They're due to be here for a long time. So for me, it's like, it's a bit of both, but I'm not in all this just let's go and get Amrin's players, because if you don't want them, we're stuck again, rebuilding.
Yeah.
We shouldn't get Amrin's players.
Who said anything about Amrin's players?
That's a good point.
No, but you're saying these players ain't good enough. We have to go Zerski. We just got Zerski in, and you're not having him.
Yeah, I don't rate his thing. That's fine.
We have to rate it.
No, we don't have to do nothing because no, we don't have to do nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing, mate. I'll tell you why. Because man, they want to make Mandem want to make all the excuses in the world for Xerxes. Yeah, look, remember. Do you remember the conversation that we had? I know you remember this conversation. I was telling you, I don't think that his quality is what he has. I don't think that's what Man United need. That's what I said. Remember I said that. I said maybe because when he's not doing what man's expect him to do, people are going to crash it on him, and he might be good at what he's doing, but it's just not what we need. Yeah. Now we're seeing this. Yeah. Well, now we're seeing this. Man, them are going like I hate Xerxes, bro. He's a number like in my mind. He's a number 9. Man's talking about 9.5 and 9. Like they're weighing up draws or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But bro, a number 9 should score fucking goals, cuz. And then man like Rasmus. Yeah, who scores not a great amount of goals, but he scores more goals than Xerxes. Man, they crush it on him for fun.
What do you mean he scores more goals than Xerxes, bro? Hey, bro, do you man want to show him the numbers, bro? You know, because I don't know.
Show me the numbers.
I don't know why you're
going the numbers.
Yeah, like your guys got stat padding in cup competitions, bro. Come on, allow it, bro. The brother's got like, I think he's got like 1 league goal or 2 league goals, bro, and the guy's playing all the games, bro. Like, let's not do this. He's rubbish. He's rubbish, bro. But it's neither.
Oh, listen. Listen. No,
it's neither here nor there.
No. Because you're doing the defense thing, man. Red. No, you're doing the defense thing right now.
What we're not gonna do is say, yeah, it's not what Man United need. Man United need a lot of things, blood.
A lot, yeah.
There's not one type of player that we need for any one type of position, bro. Like, Man United need good footballers. He's a good footballer. Period.
And he's a good footballer. That's it.
Yeah,
fact.
Period. So I'm not trying to hear about he's not what Man United need, bro. Listen, he's a better footballer than 90% of the players at this football.
But we're not doing that. That's my point. My point is we're not doing that. We're not doing it. He's better than this because.
No, but you done the same thing with Sancho. He's not what Man United need and that. Yeah, now look.
Yeah. Who said that?
Bro, all the technical players that end up at Man United, fans like you run them out, and then we get.
Nah, that's like, bro. That's that. This is what I'm saying. Man, are pushing narratives now. This is that now. This is dead. This is dead because you want to push narratives now. Push narratives. Forget that. Forget all of that. Yeah. Listen. No, forget all of that. Listen. McTominay's gone. Listen. McTominay's gone. McTominay's gone. The whole of Napoli loves him. He's gone.
Like 4 years too late.
He's gone. The whole of Napoli loves him. What? Listen, no. What you know? Listen. What you not doing? No, hold on a second first. Hold on 1 second first. Yeah.
Clips of Scott McTominay in the WhatsApp group chat. You were sending TikToks of Scott McTominay in Napoli shirt.
TikToks, you know. Nah, I'm dying.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Listen, anyways, forget all of that, yeah? Let's move on. You man are pushing narratives, yeah? And you're not trying to do what you lot are doing, yeah? Which is fine, yeah? My argument is this. You're saying that man's like me run players out the club. I was the biggest, I was behind Sancho 100%, and you man all know this. So why is this even a conversation? Yeah, it's a narrative, which is fine, yeah? At the end of the day, I treat every player individually, yeah? Because at the end of the day, like, their situation is different to their situation. But my situation is this, is that, bro, as long as Xerxes does what he does, what he's been doing since he come back, they're going to crush it on him. They're going to crush it. Am I lying? They're going to crush it on him. And it's not going to do nothing for his confidence, and it's not going to do nothing for his happiness, for him wanting to stay here. Yeah? So you look and say whatever you want to say, but Xerxes has to perform. Yeah? He has to perform. And he's not been performing to the standard that we would expect. I would expect anyway. Yeah? And like you said, number 9s need to score. My number 9 needs to know where the net is. End of discussion. So you can link play, yeah. You can link Bluetooth to your car or whatever you want to do, yeah. But you need to score goals, big man. Simple as that. And listen, and just for the record, yeah. The last thing I'm going to say on this is, listen. If they told me tomorrow they're selling Højlund and they're selling Xerxes, I don't give a dash. Goodbye.
That's a bigger point. Yeah. Like everyone's for sale, bro. Apart from a select few.
How can everyone be for sale?
Everyone's for sale apart from a select few.
How?
What do you mean? How?
You can't. How can you?
There's a lot of man that are for sale.
It's not Mason Mount. How can you bring a player in just a couple months ago and you're just out here screaming it's for sale?
No, what we're trying to say is,
Chelsea did that.
Apart from a
Chelsea
select few
players for a season. Chelsea brought in players for a season and then got rid of them.
What players?
How long was Koulibaly there?
Koulibaly was there for
1 season and he left. Yeah, a big Saudi money come in for him. Whatever, but either way, Koulibaly, cool. And Koulibaly wasn't young when they signed him either.
Nah, he was like 31.
OG.
He was the OG, they signed him. Do you know what I mean? It didn't work out. They moved him on. But Ineos, all the Ineos signings are safe. All the Ineos signings are safe because they just came in. Like Musa said, we need to sign players for the club. It's not about the manager. You sign good players for the club, yeah, and then it's up to the manager to make it work, bro. That's what they're doing at Chelsea now. Esteval and all them man there that they're signing that are coming in later. These are club signings, and the manager has to find a way to make it work. If he can't, he's gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we make club signings. We don't sign for managers because managers are the most disposable part of the system, bro. That's the whole point of having a head coach now and not having a manager.
No, I hear all that. I hear that.
No, facts, 100%, bro. Like I said,
man don't have no favorites in this. Man don't have no favorites. I don't care about. Listen, I tell you this for a fact. Yeah, I don't care about not one of these players, bro. Not one of them. There's not one favorite in there. That man, if they has to go, they have to go. There's no emotional attachment to none of these players no more. Yeah. So
you know that's my point. You see, when we say we got to suffer, yeah, do we have to suffer with Amorim
rebuild?
Are we suffering with the rebuild of the club? Because Chelsea suffered until this season. Chelsea bought in some big boy players in the transfer windows for big money and was still suffering. Man laughed with Potter, man laughed at them with Pochettino, and then they went and got a manager who's actually making everything fit together, and no one ain't laughing anymore.
What Samuel says, well, suffering in terms of the players that we've got right now, don't expect miracles. That's what I think the main question is. Don't expect you to see mad things from these players, you know what I mean, in this system, more than anything.
And I think Chelsea have profiled players better as well. They've profiled players
100%.
Yeah, because the scouting is top notch, man.
Yeah. And because we've got a new system, we'll say, like, it's not going to work with these players, bro.
We need to stop running away. We see that the technically gifted players that we all know have ability, we need to stop running them away. We need to stop that.
I agree.
We need to stop that. Something's wrong with us. We can't get players that we've seen and man say, he was doing it in Italy. Italy's not the Premier League. Brother, allow it.
Team of the season as well.
Yeah. My thing is...
All right, listen. I've got you lot, yeah? I've got you lot, yeah? Same energy for McTominay, innit?
The manager here, I don't know if you see the manager here, I think he said something about I spoke with a lot of players individual training, so I'm trying to do things. I try now doing things my way. It's the only way I know. If I don't do that, I will lose myself. I will not lose myself. I know what I'm doing. So it's clear, Mandem, yeah? So this idea, that the manager we should change the system for the players. No, that ain't gonna happen. Run that, Mandem. I see a lot of people moaning, you know. Let's go back to 4 at the back. Nah, bro.
We don't need to go 4 at the back. Then we might as well have kept Ten Hag, bro. Nah.
Yeah. You might as well kept Ten Hag, bro. Simple. Do you know what I mean? This is why when I mean suffer, we have to suffer with the system. You have to. Like, this is
I think the system works.
Players win. You get it?
I think the system works. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen enough to see that this system works. Yeah. And not only that, it's a personnel thing. So
thank you.
So cool. I hear what and in the same breath, I hear what the Mandem are saying. Don't be going to get players for my man. Get players that can play in these positions. Yeah, maybe play a couple of different positions, but they are good young club signings that man can use. Or man ain't got to come out and say, you know, like when a man comes in and it's like 3 of these players has automatically surpassed the requirements because his system doesn't support that. We don't need that. We need players that can fit in. And I hear it. And I do hear it. But what I will say is that they need to, like, remember what I said about giving the manager what he needs first and then what he wants. Yeah, that's what needs to happen. Yeah, so what he needs competent midfielders that can play good football and actually change systems and play different systems and fill in. And we need footballers at the end of the day,
bro,
in all positions.
Oh my God!
So that's what it is. Because like I'm tired. You know, it's another thing that I'm tired of. I'm tired of of players coming in and a man saying, "Yeah, but he does this well. Yeah, but he does that well." Bro, listen. Like I said in the last stream I was on, I've seen my gaffer go to play Arsenal with 7 defenders, bro. They were footballers. They just got it done. Nobody looked out of position. No one looked like they were struggling. They just got the job done. That's what you need. You need footballers, and it's not like I do agree that the quality is not there in terms of football. I feel like football has the standard of footballers is more of an athlete thing as opposed to a footballer.
Yeah.
If you look at man like Cole Palmer, he don't look like no athlete. He looks like he buns zoots and drinks and that.
Yeah.
But he's a footballer. That's a footballer right there. He knows what to do with the ball. He knows how to make things happen. He knows how to manipulate the ball and make shit happen. He is a footballer, and that's what you need in this game. You don't need man that but my man's got a good engine and can run for 90 minutes, but he can't control the ball. So what's the point? What's the point?
Facts, 100%, bro. Go on, Faz.
And you know why we need to be patient now more than ever is because Eric in his first season played the football that was suitable to the players, and everybody bought into that. And then come second season, he tried to impose a system and a style which obviously didn't go as well. He should have done his second season work in his first season.
Exactly.
But on top of that as well, he never had the balls to sub Bruno, to drop Rashford, to try different players in different positions and mix it up. He never tried that, and not consistently enough as well. So that's where the problem was with Eric. See, what the problem I have now is because it's uncomfortable with this new relationship with Ruben, people want to do the revisionism, which is a sickness in itself. It is a sad sickness that you sit there and you revise. These same people would cuss out Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's not got silverware to his name. But the football was 10 times entertaining than Eric Ten Hag football will ever be. But because these top reds and these fans collectively wanted Ole out, fair enough. So did we. That's fine. You can disrespect Ole's name however you want. But funnily enough, the greatest manager of all time, Mr. Eric Ten Hag, who said he's gonna go somewhere else and win trophies, bro. Christmas time, he ain't got a job, mate.
Yeah, did you see what Rennie Hack said?
Mate, you know what I'm saying?
You see what Rennie Hack said? You see what he said?
No, I don't. No,
he goes, if we were given more time, we would have turned it around.
But Bon Rennie, man.
He said what?
Rennie is mad.
He said
Bon
what?
Rennie.
He said what?
I'm Bon Ten Hag, bro. Like, Faz, like, even what you said about the Ten Hag doing his seasons the wrong way around, I said it, bro. Because at the end of the day, yeah, how do you know what players to keep and sell if you don't play your system in the first season?
Yeah,
he's an idiot. Man stayed there. Do you know what I'm saying? He papered over the cracks and then sold the wrong players, brought in the wrong players. And then what happens, bro? You play your system and you know who can play, who can't play, bro. So you don't end up selling the wrong players. Man sold Fred and then decided to start pressing after, bro. It didn't even make no sense. Like, man sold the wrong kind of players, brought in the wrong kind of players for the system, bro. It makes no sense, bro. Play your system, see where the gaps are, then you bring in players to fill those gaps. It's that simple, isn't it? So we are going to have to suffer at the beginning. That's completely fine, because if you ask most Man United fans that know a little bit about football, they can tell you the positions we need to recruit for.
Yes.
They can tell you. And if we weren't playing this system, they wouldn't be able to tell you, bro. They'll be giving you all sorts of 100%. Nonsense. Everyone knows that we need wing backs now, because no one don't want to see Ahmad there.
Can I just say as well, people are acting so upset now because I don't know what they expected. Did they think that we were going to win the league this year or something? Nah, get this shit off the screen, bro. I'll be honest.
No, I'm just letting you know that what you said, basically. This is what you said.
Bro, get this off the screen, bro. This is not worth my time. I've moved on.
I already hacked, man.
He's
actually a funny guy, man.
Rennie Hack got hacked, mate. It don't matter. We don't care about all of this. Listen, the thing is, yeah, people acting like we were on our way to compete with Arsenal and City and Liverpool, bro. We were nowhere near. We still look like a cup team anyways. Like,
yeah, that's what I said. We are.
Even this season, we look like a cup team, yeah? People are acting like if Eric was in the job, he would have been competing with Arsenal and Liverpool. No, he wouldn't have been. No, he never. He was regressing season in, season out. 3 seasons in a row, he regressed the league positions. And people want to sit here and do revisionism because they're thick and fickle. That's all it is. I'm more than happy.
Listen.
I'm sorry, Traps. I'm more than happy for Man United, to finish 10th, 11th. No problem, bro, because you just got to suffer it out this season, because this is the only way we're getting finally realizing that in a system of football, controlling football, Bruno will not work. Rashford will not work. Garnacho will not work. Dalot as a left wing back or a wing back will not work. This is the only way we find out. So why are we uncomfortable? People want any manager to come in and play to the players' strengths rather than actually playing their system and recruiting players for the club.
Yeah. I'm with you.
But you see that though, because recently no one ain't crashed on Harry Maguire recently because he plays a back three, and that we know that Harry Maguire succeeds in a back three, but Harry Maguire is not his player. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like Rand said, if you've got players that can play different systems and that, then you ain't got to worry about it. Don't get me wrong. Listen, anytime a new manager comes in, there's always going to be casualties in a sense that certain man can't play certain ways. But going out and buying players like the man that you man wanted in, yeah, because you man wanted that guy, that bald fraud in, yeah, going to get players that he wants to go and do what he wants to go and do. It's like, man, I'm not learning. That's a disaster, bro. That's a flipping disaster waiting to happen. Yeah. So why are we even right now? Mandem just need to focus on, listen, yeah, the manager needs to basically vet these players, see who can survive, who can't survive. And you know what? If you go, like you see the other day when we lost 3-0 to Bournemouth, yeah, man, watched the game to the end. Man, I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I said to myself, you know what? Cool. These players are actually getting exposed right now. So
that's the game.
So it's as simple as that. You're being exposed right now. So if you can't play, you can't play. Sorry. Find another club. There's Wolves down the road. There's flipping. There's Ipswich down here. Find one of them clubs and go there and do your thing, because your team can't run here. And that's all you can expect at the end of the day. Like man, them moaning about things that are out of man's control is crazy, in my opinion. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like when there's change at this club, like bare man's like anxiety and autism comes out and they start moving mad. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't understand it. But
did you not see Omar Barada what he said?
Nah.
Did you not see it? He said, I know it's been a tough year, and I can't promise that next year won't be just as tough. So you, man, that's the CEO, man. If the CEO is telling us that, yeah, what are we gonna do about that? Are we gonna cry about it? We're gonna moan about it? Or are we gonna?
He's saying how it is, though. He's being realistic. He's saying how it is.
Bro, he's saying how it is. Yeah. I want that. You have to have honesty, man. He's letting us know that, yo, there's a lot of shit that we got to take out, and through that shit, you know what I mean, we're gonna have to get it all out.
Let it be tough, yeah, but they better do their jobs, innit? Just bring the side.
I believe in Omar Barada. That's the one for me, the most. For me, it's not even about Jim Ratcliffe, because he's putting the responsibility on the others anyway. It's Omar Barada. That's the one I believe in the most, yeah, that can say, you know what, I'm going to make them key decisions, yeah. And we as fans, yeah, we can't just say, you know what, cool, you know what I'm saying to you, like, that's not good enough, You have to let it work out. And then by the end of it, if we still see the players are still here, then cool. You know
so
what I mean?
How many transfers do you
can I just come in there 1 second?
Lordy, let me
1 second. Let me just come in there 1 second, man. Listen, let's not try and gas up fucking Maguire. Let's not try and gas up Maguire. Maguire's shit. Maguire was horrendous on Saturday.
Shout out to Leon in the building, man. Everyone hit the like button, by the way, man.
Whether we play in a 4 or a 3, Maguire's shit. Can't play more. He gets exposed, right? So let's not fucking. And if you don't believe me, go and look at the stats. How many times he gave the ball away, positionally where the fuck he was. So let's not. Right? Barroso said in the 150th year, right, of the celebration of Manchester United, 150 years. He said we're gonna win the league. So if he's saying next year's gonna be hard, so 2028, the league's going to be in the bag. Then that's what we're working towards. That's the timeline that he said, and that's where we're looking towards. So I don't want to hear any fucking excuses and anything changing the timeline. That's what you said. We're going to hold you for that.
There's no excuse, Nuruddin. There's no excuse, mate. He said next year's going to be tough. It's 2025, mate. 2028 is 3 years down the line.
But he didn't say we're going to win it. He said competing to win the league. The difference. Competing and another thing, yeah. Another thing, yeah.
I'll read the quote. I'll win the league. He said for the 150th anniversary of Manchester United. He said that. So let's not try to remix it and do a little bit of like.
I'm bringing the quote. As well, yeah? I'm bringing the quote now.
I'm not remixing. Listen, Nuruddin. Yeah, Nuruddin. You sit there and you want to crash it on Maguire, yeah. If we rewind, listen, wait. If we rewind it a week ago, yeah. When Maguire had his colossal performance at the Etihad, yeah, Did you crash it on him then?
Listen, Manchester City are shit.
When you hold on, when you got listen, when you got your hold on, Nuruddin, hold on, Nuruddin, wait, Nuruddin, wait, What's the question? I'm just gonna add a little piece. Nuruddin, I'm just gonna add a little piece. What's the question? Nuruddin, I'm just gonna add a little piece more to it. There's a little piece more to it. Yeah, there's a little piece more to it. Nuruddin, when you got your 47% possession, yeah, did you crash it on, man? That's what I want to know.
No, he actually played well on against City. He played well.
Yeah. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. He played well. He enjoyed it.
He played well. But the biggest thing is about, I don't make judgments about him against Man City. I make judgments about this guy who was bullying him and fucking this guy who's half his fucking size and was bullying him on fucking Saturday. That's what I want to fucking judge him. And how much he was giving the ball away. You know me, I just go by game by game. You played shit for one game. You played well for one game, and I say it. I don't have any of these agendas. I call it as I see it. And he played well.
So you praised him. You praised him last week.
I did. Yeah, there's videos on YouTube. I specifically singled him out and said, actually, I was quite surprised that actually Højlund, that fucking robot, got nowhere. But that robot's been getting nowhere with everybody else anyway. So what are we talking about? That robot has been nowhere, and the robot came out himself and said, "I need to do better."
Man said the robot.
I need to do better.
That's a crazy slander. He's not a robot. He's a fucking cyborg, mate. The cyborg come out and said himself.
Demolition man.
He's a cyborg. I called him 2 years ago. I called him. The guy's a cyborg, mate. And City don't know how to get the best out of him. So at the end of the day, Man City are on that kind of trajectory. They got bullied again on fucking by Villa. They get bullied again whoever plays them next. So we got that Saturday, watched the game on television, saw it with my clear eyes. Maguire, absolutely horrendous, giving the ball away, positionally making the horrendous decisions, always getting caught by the ball being cut out, not knowing where he is, not being able to turn. So let's not gas people up.
I didn't gas him up. There was no gassing up. But what?
No, you're saying he's good in the three. I'm just saying. Individually, at the critical moments, he's not good enough.
Listen, there's a lot that I can't lie to you.
Yeah, but we're saying he's not good. He's not good enough. But we know that already. So I don't understand.
No, everyone knows. My thing is, let's go back to the topic, right? Yeah, I big up Leon, by the way. Hope you're well, Leon, man. You get me? Like this is a serious rebuild, right? We've got a lot of players we've got to ship out, you know. And January we have to start off with Rashford, the first person that needs to go. You know, he goes in January. Again in the summer, Eriksen leaves on he's gonna go on a free.
Yeah.
Lindelof's gonna leave. Maguire's probably gonna leave, right? That's already 3 names I've listed up right there. Casemiro, I reckon something will go on there because clearly right now he's been, for some reason, not being played. I don't know what it is. There's got to be an issue there.
There's rumors of January Casemiro,
January
or something like that came up today.
So today,
that Saudi teams are that Saudi teams are interested in him more than one as well. Apparently,
yo, if you don't. Do you reckon we can get rid of Casemiro in January? I don't know.
They're saying 15, 20 million, bro. I reckon 15, 20 million would persuade United to sell him for sure. Because he can't have more than 2 years left on his deal. So that would be profit for him if we could sell him.
What, the Mandem not think we should hold on to him till summer though?
But I would want to keep hold of him. But if man can get like an Edison, bro, and sell him and get an Edison, I'm cool.
If it's quality for quality and we get young,
sell him and get a player that the manager's actually going to use. Because what's the point in having him if the manager's not playing him? You might as well sell him.
Manager's not play rating, bro.
What do Mandem think about this? What do Mandem think about this Agate Casemiro? I think it can run, but certain people are like, nah, it can't.
No, I think it can, but the manager doesn't want it to run, bro. So
he doesn't want it,
yeah. So
look,
I think Rance is right. If we can go and get an Edison or some, you know,
he ain't gonna go in January. No chance.
They're saying 60 million. They're saying 60 million euros.
How can Enzo Fernandez go? Who was a bigger player, all world renowned at Benfica, and Chelsea for 100 million, and we're here saying that this can't happen, and nobody doesn't even want my man.
It's only but Man City want him apparently as well as a Rodri,
and they will get him. if they won
Atalanta are top of the league. They've never won the Serie A.
Where was Benfica?
They are about to potentially win the Serie A.
Champions League.
He ain't going anywhere.
I don't think that Serie A thing matters, Saeed, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
One thing about Atalanta, yeah, is with their players, yeah. If you look at the history of their players, Kulusevski, Ahmad, Hoyland,
they got ballers. They always produce ballers.
All of these. Now, if you look at the history of these men, all of these men know when to sell, and they sell well. They don't. So every player at that club, believe me, if the right number comes in for Man in January, he's going.
Yeah. Even the forward, what's his name? Lookman, even he will go.
I wouldn't mind Lookman. I can't lie to you.
Even he can go in the window. Because I see my man, Rance, that guy that does Atlantis football. He done a little breakdown where he's saying we should send Garnacho to flipping
space.
Bro,
now not to space, but we should like
send that alien back to where he came from. That guy's an alien.
We should loan him out for like a year.
Bro, you're wild, man.
Nah, bro, that guy's bro. Are you mad? That guy's an alien, bro. That guy came down here and adapted to human behavior. He came down here, downloaded the Argentinian software, blood, and started supporting Ronaldo because he's got a virus. That guy's got a virus, bro.
You want his brother to rise the allow him, man. Don't make his brother throw him out.
It's crazy, bro. But now, for me, there's just rumors of Spain looking at him, but I doubt we sell him, man.
I feel like we can't.
Gonna want to hold on to
him. We can't close ourselves off to 40, 50, 60 million pound player because Mandem were talking about it last week, saying that you never pay for it all in one go anyway. At times, what do you say, Rance? You pay over the release clause, then you do it in installments.
Yeah, it depends on how you structure the deal. There's different ways to structure the deal, but with Atalanta, I don't think them being in a title race is going to stop them from selling.
Them
man are not expecting to win the league. But Atalanta will take Garnacho on loan if we offer them Garnacho.
I hear that, but would they though? You know that he's not better than Ademola.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you this now. Yeah.
I think they'll take it.
Yeah, if
Moose is on the real scam.
Let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you something. Yeah, go into any club. Yeah, with Garnacho. Yeah. It's like man might think you're trying to spit in their face, bro. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, because you might go there and say, all right, cool, we'll give you Garnacho, and it's like, I don't know, 60 million or 50 million or something. Yeah, they'll be like, bro, are you mad? You think you can bring that guy here? We want 70 million now, straight up cash.
It's not that bad. I know
what do you mean? Is better than Garnacho, blood. You see that video there, yeah, brother. Listen,
which one?
What was it? Was it 100 ringers better than Garnacho? Or was it?
Traps is on the real fake trainer thing, innit? Musa can relate to this. The real fake Dior's. Man just showed it with the fake Dior's and wanted full price, innit? That's what he done with Garnacho.
Yo, this is crazy.
Garnacho's the fake deal.
You're trying to shop man the fake Dior's, innit?
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Garnacho on loan right now, bro. Yeah, listen, you couldn't even listen. I'm hanging up the phone on you, and I'm furthermore telling you, say, listen, this is what it is right now, yeah?
I think
any player that comes through here, you're on a 5-year ban. You're going to learn how to talk to us from now on, bro. Yeah, don't come back to this club trying to offer these shit players, bro. Are you taking the piss? I'm trying to win the league. I'm trying to win the fucking league, and you're saying to me, Garnacho. You're better off coming in Rashford, cuz. I'll be honest, you're better off coming in Rashford, me.
We're gonna have to do a little bargain and that, you know what I mean? 3 for the price of 1, man. I don't know, man. For these players, bro, I'm telling you, these players, we have to put him in a little package and that, you know.
I don't think he's the worst, you know. I don't think he's the worst.
Yeah, now listen,
he's given us some of the worst cameos that we've ever seen in the history in our lifetimes, bro. Bro, this player's coming onto the pitch and tripping over the football and stuff like it's bad, isn't it?
Them man there are running into the corners and headbutting the corner flag, cuz. Are you taking the piss, bro? Are you taking the piss?
I seen him trip over the ball, yeah, roll around 3 times and look like someone tackled him, bro. That man tackled himself. I've never seen it before.
I told man, when people fall over, it's not the injury that keeps them down, it's the embarrassment. You think wrong.
Honestly, bro, I was about to leave, guys. When I seen Hoyland and Garnacho coming on, I nearly left, bro.
I knew the game was done when I saw that.
That's the game when it was done, man.
I knew it was cool.
Like, our bench, bro, that is terrible, man. The quality of this team, yeah, is trash, bro. Like, honestly, is this the worst squad, yeah, ever been assembled that you've seen?
Yes.
It's right up there in terms of when you look at how much money we've spent. It is,
Yes.
but you have to understand that the squad is like this by design because the previous manager didn't like technical players. So
100%.
So we spent 800 million on players that have a low technical ceiling and just loads of runners, bro. But even that, the manager's saying that they're not even that fit.
Bro, they're not fit. They're not athletes. They're not fit. They're not technical. They can't play in different positions. They're not adaptable. They don't know how to learn a system. Like, bro, they're so like, bro, it's crazy, you know, man.
Yeah.
Listen, how can you spend 600 million pounds? Yeah, give a manager 600 million pounds to spend. Yeah, and if you look at the best performing players, he didn't buy any of them.
Yeah,
he didn't buy none of them. Like that. Do you know how mad that is? Man has put Amad Diallo in prison. He's done a 2-year sentence. Yeah, behind the door. Yeah, come out now as the best player. Yeah, that we've got. Yeah, realistic attacker that we've got anyway. Yeah,
and we had him on the bench.
And we had him on the bench. Yeah, you man want to. This is what I'm trying to say. These are crashing on Oli. These are Oli signings. This is not Ten Hag. This is Oli Gunnar Solskjaer. Them man.
And you know what?
When I sat there and told you, man, Dan James was better than Anthony, bro. Believe me, I believe that.
That was me, bro. That was me, bro.
Nah, Dan James is better than Garnacho.
100%. People hating on me when I said it. That's crazy. Yeah.
No, I said it as well, Leon.
But you know what? If Sancho would have stayed, we would have found out that Diallo and Sancho were our best players not allowed on the pitch.
Yeah,
that's what we would have found out. We would have found out that our two best players were trying to get pushed out the club by flipping Ten Hag. That's why it's a long day for me right now.
So it was better off holding on to Martial as well, with the way we're going up front as well.
Yeah, 100%. People were dissing him, but if he stays fit, he's definitely better than what we got up front.
Nah, you lot stop this revisionism. Stop this revisionism. This is horrible. This is horrible. This revisionism is horrible.
No.
Man's talking about
Martial was Martial dead?
Come on. All right, let's talk about Saeed. What's that? Osimhen, Rashford. Come on now. Martial,
hey brother, listen, Mason Mount is on Martial wages, not playing, blood. You know what I'm saying? And he has no quality. So there's the only difference between them two is one can play football and one can't, innit? Like, bro,
listen, but do you know what the harsh reality is, though? The harsh reality is they both weren't available. So, irrespective of who was good or not, they both weren't available. And the best thing we have is, you know what I mean?
Back the games for the football club, bro.
Bro, he was falling off for us, man. He fell off, man.
Did you not see the video of the manager?
I'll be so real with you, man. Yeah, I'll be so real with you, man. If you, like I said to you in the WhatsApp group, yeah, if you look at the attackers that we have had over the last 4 years, man. Yeah, the Cavani, Ronaldo, Greenwood, Rashford, Ahmad, James, But to end up with a front three on a Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. at the end of 2024, yeah, Garnacho, yeah, Højlund and Ahmad, yeah. But the footballing god should relegate this club for that shit, you know. Yeah. I swear to God, they should. That's a crime against football. That's a crime against the fans and a crime against football. Yeah,
United, you know, big United, you know. Yo, I see Mandem doing Igalo comps and that on Twitter today, bro.
Igalo is that man there.
You know what I mean, bro? I see man saying, yo, you know what the title was? The art of hold-up play. I was like, yo, is this how much we're starving right now, Mandem? The art of hold-up play, Igalo and that. You know the derby, yeah, when Igalo held up the ball, yeah, and then I think he played it onto Fred. Fred got the ball. I think he tried to cross it in there. No one was there. Edison then pulled it out, and then Scott McTominay scored. But they were saying, yo, the art of hold-up play.
Respect Uncle Igalo.
Yeah, Uncle Igalo needs respect.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, but bro, when we spent 72 million on my man, I said, man can't hold the ball like a Garlo or even Weghorst, bro. Like a man was saying, but Weghorst, bro. At least when you played him the ball, into his feet.
Yeah, 100%.
And he can link play as well.
It's stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like people need to understand, what do we want from our players, bro? Because we want competent footballers. We want a footballer that if we pass you the ball, you can control it. Yeah. My problem with Bruno in the 10 is that when you pass him the ball, he can't control it. Bro. You know what I mean? And it's the same with Højlund. When I pass him the ball, he can't do the basics. So we can talk about the goals and all these other things. But how often in a game do you actually score a goal, bro? What's the average amount of goals scored in a match in a game of football, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? What about the rest of the fucking game, bro?
Hey, you know what's mad as well though? When we get played off the park and then man them come and shop and I start flinging out XGs and that. Are you not all right with your, like, you know what I'm saying? Man them are throwing that XGs in that. XG, yeah, I don't even know what it means. I don't know why.
We're starving though, bro. Because what you got to realize is, remember, we came from a manager where we was conceding 30 shots a game, blood. Like, and we weren't creating anything. So now we're actually creating chances.
You don't need to. Is man forgot Onana's first game when he got lobbed and ended up in
the net? Oh, bro, straight.
That was terrible, man.
To be fair, we are starving. We are starving because I told you when I said to you, man, about the manager coming in. I'm saying this man was the football was so junkyard, with Ten Hag, that I'm telling you now, they could have sent Gary O'Neill through the door, and I would have been like, let him cook. Give him at least 3 months.
He's a good manager.
Give him 3 months. We just need it. I'm telling you, this is like. What we have seen over the last
so bad
3 years, we as football fans, we have been tortured. It's torture. This is like torture because you even though you know it's bad, you're still gonna watch it. You're still gonna have some feeling towards it. It's torture. So now, Mandem are seeing certain things going on. I'm like, look at the XG, like, bro, it's crazy. But boy, I don't know what to say to Mandem, but I just think that Mandem need to understand that. This is gonna get a whole lot worse. Emergency Mandem talks. I'm not over now. There's gonna be many more emergency Mandem talks.
Yo, you know what? Just on that, Saeed, do you have the patience for the process? Because I've seen you melting down after one bad game.
You know what it is?
Do you have the patience for the process?
It's like a horror movie, bro. It's like a horror movie. It's a horror movie, innit? I said it. Like, no one likes to watch horror movies, innit? Because you think you can handle it, but when you watch it, you still shit yourself, innit? So you know what it is? When I see it in 4K, I'm coming to the ground, I'm thinking, yo, it's gonna be shit today, innit? But when I actually watch it and I see Bruno turning like a cement on the left hand, then I'm like, yo, I can't do this, man, and I just lose it because I'm like, bro, I can't watch this shit.
Hey, Leon, don't listen to this guy. This guy turns around and says he believes in Omar Barada, 30th of January, Omar Barada will be threatened in the car park by Saeed. Trust me. Trust me. We will be there. Hey, Reds, what was they calling them again? The halal troops. They're calling the halal troops, bro.
Head loss extraordinaire, bro.
Head loss
extraordinaire.
You better help him out, man. Keep him calm outside the ground.
It's just, I'm in the car park, bro. Those are the deadly words, you know. I'm in the car park. When you
I'm in the car park, man. That's why I am in it, man. I'm letting people know, yo, listen, I'm not having this, man. I'm not allowing this place to get away with it. Because when they score,
let me
against Wolves, people are gonna be like, yo, look at this. This is what we got. This is the one you want to sell. No, we have to sell him, regardless if this guy scores a backflip, whatever. He scores a flipping, you know what I mean, bro? I don't care, bro. You can score a Travella shot from outside of the halfway line. I don't care. They need to go, Mandem. You see what I mean? Are you with me? They need to go regardless of what everyone does.
It's gonna take a bit of time, but I hear it.
Yeah, bro.
Faz, what are you gonna say?
I just put a question.
Yeah.
Why have we let the Norwegian guy who's got a proven track record in this country and in the championship of being a good set piece coach turn Southampton into in the championship to work for a small team, the worst record into the best record actually? Why have we then? That's the only thing I have with Amarim is that. You don't know the league, man. You don't know how the league balls, the crosses. Let me finish. We've got a guy there who's actually helping the players to adjust to set pieces, and this process was working, and it's been proven to work with a fucking shitter club, with the size of our club, with the size of our players, because we've got quite small players in terms of conceding set pieces, in terms of the height when we're defending set pieces. That's the bit that I'm just like, I understand everything else, your system, but the set piece bit, Let this man help these players. They were on a process of way of learning that the way to defend that. You and your coaching boys don't know about the fucking Prem, don't know about the ball in the air. In Portugal, the ball is nowhere in the air as much as the ball is in the air here. So from corners and free kicks, why don't you let the proven record guy, who, by the way, is still there? He didn't go with Rennie Hegg. He didn't go with all the other guys. He's still there, and he was brought in. So why can't we or work together at least to make us so we're not conceding as many fucking from free kicks and the whole team does not look as nervous? Because I'm telling you, I was watching on television, the crowd, the camera pans to the crowd. I'm like, yo, everybody's looking nervous here. The tension,
facts.
Every time we concede a free kick or a corner.
Right, let me come in here and say this, right? Number one, to think that the Ruben Amorim's coaching staff are not aware of the Prem's set piece methods is naive to say. These are top class managers, so they know what one. They're obviously studying the league and preparing accordingly anyways. That's one. Number two, we are actually changing in set piece because Bruno Fernandes is not freaking hoofing the ball in every set piece. If you notice, when Eriksen's played,
I don't think you understand me, Baz.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
How we defend set
Yes,
piece.
I will.
I'm not asked about what we do. We were always shit anyway for the past 10 years.
I will land,
on every different technique, every different coach. I'm talking about defending the set pieces.
Let me make my point. Yeah, I'm going bit by bit. So from an attacking perspective, the first thing we've changed is Bruno's not taking corner kicks because he couldn't even beat his first man. We've seen when Eriksen plays, he takes a set piece. When Ahmad plays, he takes a set piece. Now, that is from an attacking perspective. Now, from a defensive perspective, where we're going wrong is we're not putting the right men on the right players. Against Bournemouth, the first goal that we conceded, Xerxes isn't tight enough. He wasn't tight enough to the player. If you go and watch that goal back in slow motion, you will see that there's a distance. There's a bit of distance between Xerxes and the player, and Xerxes just tries to head the air, hoping that the ball meets his head, rather than actually trying to compete with the player for the ball, because he was nowhere. He was not close to the ball at all. And
that's
people,
it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's
yes,
zonal fast.
So they need to fix. They need to teach the players is get tight 1-1 rather than going.
You're breaking up fast.
That's where we're going wrong. Is zonal, because Ruben will know. He will know this. You know that this zonal marking is not working.
Has he been doing zonal since Saeed? Has he been doing zonal since he come in? I swear he wasn't when he first came in, though.
No, but a lot of teams do zonal marking though. But the thing is, I don't like zonal marking because it takes responsibility away from the players, bro. Space doesn't score goals, bro. So I don't need to mark space, bro. I don't believe in zonal marking, bro. And if you're gonna mark zonally, yeah, then it has to be a hybrid, because every single team has aerial threats. Do you know what I'm saying? They should know who they are, and the aerial threats should have a man on them. Yeah, if you're playing Arsenal, someone's got to mark Gabriel man to man. Someone, I don't give a fuck. If you're playing against Liverpool, someone marks Virgil, bro. If you're playing against Man United, you know that Cass is an aerial threat. There's certain players like De Ligt's an aerial threat.
So Rance, what are you saying then? You're saying do the zonal thing, but in the change room, it's like these are the key ones you need to pick up.
Yeah, 100%. You put your best header of the ball on Gabriel, blood, when you play Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do. You put your best header of the ball on Virgil. You can still do zonal, but someone's staying with him, bro.
Like, it's coming up in the chat.
You know what I'm saying?
The best teams.
Can I make a point just before you come in, Nordin?
The best teams do half and half. They do. Yeah. Guys who go with the guys that Ranch has talked about, the danger man in the air, and then the guys who map the space where the ball is delivered. Because they not just watch them. They don't just go, oh, okay, we're gonna just hold this space. They study the other teams where they deliver the ball to. And try to learn from the hand signals that they do when they take corners. And by the way, Bruno still does fucking take corners.
And hits the first man every time.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
I don't know what you're waffling about. But at the end of the day, it's
corner kick.
Ahmad takes to the other side because he left footed.
Yeah, Ahmad takes sometimes to
but I have seen Eriksen take free kick even when Bruno's on the pitch. Under the last manager, we didn't see that. We didn't see that under the last manager.
You know, by the way, before you come in, Nordin, There was, I don't know if you might have seen it, but I think it's actually good play from Hodgson on Højlund and Xerxes, you know, because what he does is he pushes him away, gets off him, and then heads it. Like, it's actually good play from Hodgson. I know we're gonna look at Xerxes and we're like, yo, you got to do better, yeah. But I look at Hodgson, he actually just bodies him a little bit.
It's a very good header, but either way, like, you want your players closer when they're attacking.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're not touch tight, you're too far away, especially with aerially, bro.
Yeah,
it's millimeters, bro.
Yeah, but he's still got to do better, Xerxes, anyway. But I think for me, I understand, you know what I mean, set pieces are an issue, but I think for me, like, when I look at us playing, yeah, like, structurally, we're correct, yeah. Onana has to do better. I don't know what he's doing, you know what I mean, not kicking the ball out quick enough. For me, he's a problem as well in terms of
he holds onto the ball for too long. It's like you don't trust the players to receive, or so, I don't know.
Didn't the manager say that there's anxiety creeping through the players in one of the press conferences? Bro,
he did say that.
We don't want to win the ball when it's in the air, bro. Why are we even letting second balls come to the
Yeah, exactly.
No, first ball should be Man United, especially at home. End of discussion. Like Martinez is getting bodied, yeah. And I don't understand this guy. This guy is supposed to be a pure aggressor, and
because he's not. Because he's not all that.
You know what it is, Faz? I think all our players, the last game showed that our players still have it in them for them to just all lose it, and then the game just goes to
bro.
shit.
100%.
Everyone just gave up, man.
But there's some key parts as
even
well.
Even Mazraoui was making mistakes and that.
Yeah,
everyone just lost it, man.
Mazraoui's going to have a bad game every now and then.
Yeah, Mazraoui's fatigue, man. He's fatigue.
Yeah, he's been good though for whole
season. No, stop that. Stop that.
It's fatigue.
It's
fatigue, man. If you can't see it, I don't know why you can't see it.
Dallow's been playing so many games. You never freaking mentioned none of you.
I talk about it. How many times do I say? How many times do I say that he's fatigued?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You're just waffling, right? You know what? Go to my last video. Go to my last video. Go to my last video. People are there telling me that why are you making excuses for Diego Dalot?
Nobody would have said that it's tired.
But you know what? I'll be real, Nuruddin. I'll be real, yeah. It's not just fatigue. It's a bad game. It's a bad game. Let's be real. Fatigue's not an excuse. It's a bad game. But you know what?
What I'll say though, Leon, Mazraoui has a winter break every year.
Here we go. Man said he has a winter break. That's why he likes to have a siesta.
Yo, listen, man.
He has like a siesta.
And by the way, for Bayern, he was rotating heavily.
He was rotational as well. That's my second point.
Out of the whole season, the whole season.
Anyway.
No, it's not an excuse. Out of the whole season, Mazraoui's played very well the whole season.
Fatigue, is it?
No, but we said that for Dalot last season, though. When Dalot was playing well and he started to fall off a little bit, we gave him the credit that maybe he's tired and that. We said it for Dalot.
No, he's going to have a bad game every now and then. Let's be real.
Did them man say fatigue when Dalot gave away when Dalot kicked dribbling out?
This season, everyone's. I think this season we've been harsh on him, but we expect more from him, innit? We expect more from Dalot.
He's not been great.
Yeah, but he hasn't been bad though. He hasn't been bad.
Man does someone else's job, you know. Well, that man makes 25 M's over the course of the freaking decade.
I get it. But he's not been great this season. I'll be real.
He ain't been great. I've been saying he ain't been great, yeah. But bro, what fatigue do you need to?
I didn't say fatigue. I just think he's had a bad game and he's played well all season, innit? So I can't. I'm not going to stick one game on Mazraoui. Me personally, yeah. Lissandro, Mandem, Lissandro is more of an important convert. If we can get some money for him in the summer, I'm not going to lie, Mandem. I'm shipping because what he offers outside of passing,
but even that's
not. And even the passings are overrated. He ain't played one good pass to Ahmad.
Rance, you're seeing other man
every 15 games.
I know, Rance, you're seeing other man centre back making the passes that he's done. I'm seeing other man doing that all the time now. So I'm like, what are you really offering? One-on-one, bro. Even that goal where Solanke done him in the other game, yeah. Oh my days.
One-on-one, yeah. Lissandro's food, blood. I'm telling you, like he's
giving up as well. He's giving up as well. My man just literally turning around like, yeah.
I want to laugh because it's funny, bro. But
can I just say,
we're 13th, you know, 13th. Every time I look at that league, I can't believe it. 13th.
Bro, we've never been here before, man. I've never looked at the
league. Our club's a mess.
Faz, what are you saying, man? Faz, talk.
About concussions, I told you about concussions. They asked the manager, why I go on for 13th? He said, I don't know. And he didn't know.
He don't know.
He said, I don't know.
I don't know the answer, but he will fix it, he said. But listen, before you go, Faz, we were here. I think we were 8th last season at this stage. I believe 8th, around 8th. I think. Let me just look at the table here if I can get it. I don't think I got it right now, but yeah. Go on, Faz. We were 8th.
Listen, you see all of these people in the chat, yeah. You lot are suffering from nitty virus, mate. You lot are nitty viruses. Because boy, when Ahmad played wing back, Ahmad is not a wing back. He deserves to play 10. When Kobe plays in 8, he's not an 8 though. He don't look good in an 8. He deserves to be in a 10. We all back that chat because the players we know where they play better. Bro, my man has been playing someone else's job for how long, yeah? But now you're turning because you lot like whores. That's why you look like new toys. Some of you. That's why Jezzies. You look like new toys. You go out, yeah.
Yeah, chat don't have that.
You don't like what you got at home. You don't like what we got at home because the lot of you were backing off Bissaka, bruv. And now we got Mazarawi, who's a better player, yeah? So now you're twerking. And that Dallo was last season's player of the season and he got robbed because of Bruno Fernandes. I'm never going to because the player played out of his skin, someone else's job. Yeah, you prick. A lot of you are pricks for turning on him like that.
I agree with you. He was our player of the season last season.
No, never injured.
He was our player of the season.
The system has been exposed.
I think he deserves respect, but at the same time, the level of performances he's been putting up, even though they have been out of position, have not been up to standard. Yeah. And these things, like obviously the way it stands, he has to play as like a right centre back here, or he needs to get dropped because in this system as a wing back, he can't do it, bro. I'll be honest.
Facts.
Bro, it's the reality, man.
No problem dropping him, but guess what? You got Malacia partying in yours, mate, and China White with Rashford. That's what you got going on. You lot don't want to have these uncomfortable conversations. Where's your
Alessia's been injured.
3 surgeries in, mate. Yeah,
he's been injured.
Listen, Mandem are singing, hold on. Mandem are singing band for band. My man singing surgery for surgery, mate. Yeah. So shut up. My players playing, mate. Yeah. Oh, that.
Wow. Nah, fast. I can't lie.
But with Malacia, we know that Dano's got fans with him.
Time out, bro.
Yo, let me just say,
how you doing that, Faz? You can't do that.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this, please. Let me just say this.
Allow that, Faz. Allow that.
We need to check our team. That's the guy needs to be checked. Diego Dalot just dropped the Christmas bonus.
He just gave him some
That was the Christmas bonus talking there. That was the Christmas bonus, mate. He got his Christmas bonus. Trust me.
They gave him the Bitcoin.
That's too much,
no
mate.
traces.
Man said Bitcoin, you know.
That's crazy. Red card.
That's a Christmas bonus, mate.
No, but even Mandem are being some people are being harsh on Malacia, man. He's not been bad.
I agree.
Malacia has played better on the left than Dalot has all season.
Facts.
That's what's factual.
Agree.
There's no conversation.
Man said, "Where is he?" Stop being petty, man. Man said, "Where is he?"
Bro, he's on a minutes restriction, Faz. We all know that. So stop it. So is Lenny Euro.
Oh, that's cute. Very cute.
Listen,
that's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, I wish they would restrict Dallo's minutes though.
I'm telling you.
I'll be real. But it's the reality, bro. They need to restrict man's minutes. Bro.
All I gotta say to Malacia, why you not playing, man?
This guy, man. Faz, I hear it. Listen, you want Dallo in the time. I hear it, man. You want Dallo in the time.
Bro, Dallo could do no wrong, man. According to
don't be shocked if Diego Dalot comes down the stairs, innit?
Yeah, man.
Don't be shocked,
Don't be shocked.
Yes, Diego. I hope you're well. Merry Christmas. I don't know how you say it in Portuguese, but Merry Christmas, fella.
Saeed, what are you saying?
What was saying for the Rashford situation? Obviously, the manager still keeps talking about it, man. You know what I mean? And the media are still onto him, yeah. But like, I think he said today, I think he said something today. What did he say? Here he goes. Leaving Rashford out is my decision. He wants to play. He's trying. It's my decision. Only my decision. I'm doing things my way, and it's the only way I know. If I don't do that, I will lose myself. I know what I'm doing. Brother, you get me? Like he ain't playing another game, Mandem. I'm telling you. Like there's only 3 games after the year now left.
Why is he saying that? Is it because the media are pushing him to be like, "Where's?"
They're
Rashford?
still asking him questions. Yeah, bro.
Just let him cook. They're stupid. Just let him cook, man. Do you know what I mean? It's obvious. Like when a player's under par, just What you're not doing Rashford no favors playing in the system anyway. It just exposes how bad he is. So,
and you know what's so annoying, Leon? Ruben said what he's had to say. Rashford said what he has to say, and they're still asking the same old questions. Like, we know what's going on. Just let it be, man. I'm tired. Me personally, I'm tired of this Rashford thing. I'm
bored of it, man.
Let it go, man. Let's move on and let's
think about it. Yeah, Mandem was bored of it about 3-4 years ago. So we're here now, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's time to filter out. For me personally,
milking it, man.
Rashford knows he can probably end the season with like, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10 goals and get himself a move at whatever money, like get them wages covered, because it's done, man. Like Rashford, he peaked ages ago, man. Like we know this,
bro. 100%, man. 100%. You get me? Like for me, the biggest thing is, I think he talked about something as well about
the swap deal fake news.
Hey,
the swap deal was that.
When was the last time we done a swap deal?
With Osimhen.
Swap deals always come out.
I don't think Osimhen's the answer, man. Then, bro.
Nah.
I'm telling you now.
And also for FFP, apparently swap deals are no good for us, bro.
Yeah,
because Rashford is a lot of profit for us. We would never swap it.
A lot of profit. We don't need no swap deal.
You could buy 4 players by selling Rashford for 40 million.
That's
4 players, because you only have to pay installment 10 million or 8 million.
I thought it was like a loan swap. I thought it was like a loan swap to the end of the season.
Nah, man.
Like
man. Listen, the guy wants to go. Everybody wanting him to go. The guy's going. Play off him, man. That's what I'm
but who's going to buy him? It's easy.
Norridin, you don't think it's a 6-month loan? Norridin, surely it's a 6-month loan.
But who's going to buy him?
It's not a loan, man.
So who's going to
with
buy
the
him?
obligation to buy, though, no?
Who's buying
to get the money out, man?
I don't know who's buying it.
Nobody wants Rashford.
Yo, even for sick, listen. If I'm not mistaken, as a certain players gone to Saudi, they're not settled in and they've been loaned out to some European teams. If I'm not mistaken, that's happened. That's happened. So Saudi club buy him, then maybe you want players from another club.
What's Tony saying right now?
Rashford ain't going Saudi, man.
You don't think so?
Nah, you ain't going Saudi, man.
Yo, that's the only place they're going to give him the wages, bro.
I think he definitely takes a wage cut, Nuruddin. He's not getting that money anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Can I just
Tony
say?
Yeah, go on first.
I think it's very tactical, and that's how we will say the word tactical. How Marcus is all of a sudden dropped, and now he's visiting schools. And all of a sudden in the school, miraculously, there's interviewers. Miraculous.
No. You know what, Vaz, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You know, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You know, those things are prepared, like put in a calendar for like 3-4 months, sometimes 6 months, because you're dealing with school children from its foundation. So you know what, Vaz, you're doing a bit too much, bro.
Man, like conspiracy fashion.
Opinion. That's your opinion.
Listen, oh my God. If you don't know how people who've got their own foundations, the time that they have off, they can't just have that time off.
So how do you know that? So how do you not know that?
Marcus Rashford was in a school giving out presents to kids in a school, right? In a primary school. I think it might have been his own school, his old school or whatever. Mm-hmm. That was planned a month in advance, bro. Because the children know what's happening, and you know how
to use it to his benefit.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with the press being there, though?
No. Listen. At the end of the day, Rashford wanted to say something. Henry Winter is the guy he trusted in the media, and that's his brethren, and that's the guy he decided to speak to.
So that's where he went wrong, then I think, because he didn't have to say certain things.
Yeah.
You know, why does he? It's not that deep, though.
At the end of the day, the club let it be known. Out.
There we go.
They briefed the press. Yes, they did. Right. If you don't pay attention, you don't pay attention in it. So just
right. What if I?
Let me finish fast. Let me finish fast, please. Manchester United, for about the space of 2 weeks, were briefing the press that Marcus Rashford has done out here. And they even were giving details about the amount of money that they want from him. Now, Rashford's camp, apparently, this is what I'm hearing through the grapevine, right? Some of you might believe it, some of you don't have to believe.
I haven't seen any of the briefings, though.
No. Listen, they have been. If you go and check out the Times article and you go and check out the Telegraph, they specifically briefed that Michael Rashford was done out here. And that's why Sky Sports was running it. Sky Sports do a night, something called it, around 11 o'clock, they do something called about paper talk, right? Yeah. Their paper talk, right? They were breaking it down where Marcus Rashford is done out here. The brief was there. Marcus Rashford then feels himself that he wanted to get ahead of that and go, actually, if you guys are going briefing the journalists, and everybody knows who the journalists are, 2 guys who write for the Times, and then one of the guys in the Telegraph, and then Marcus Rashford then has got the right to reply himself and go, listen, unfortunately, that's what the club don't want me, so I'm done out here. I will need a new challenge.
What if every player does that?
That's why I said, listen, but certain players can do it, Saeed. Listen, at the end of the day, the culture has been created at Manchester United where players in the past have come out and said things and have talked. And at the end of the day, I don't blame Marcus Rashford for giving himself 350 fucking grand. I don't blame him for fucking making himself to be the poster boy of the football.
That wasn't in
I don't blame him in any of these things. At the end of the day, Rashford has the right of reply. You might disagree with him. You might think that's mad. You might think, well, but footballers, especially when they're getting fucking trash, right? In the media, they have the right to reply. And he, in his own way, he felt that was the right way to do it.
Did you hear what the manager said? Did you hear what the manager said?
I need new challenge.
Did you hear what the manager said?
And I'm not gonna criticize him for that.
No, but you hear what the manager said? The manager said he's got people around him that are giving him
advising him, giving him bad advice. But we've known that for a long time.
That's been going on for time, though, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what I mean, so
that's nothing new. The culture is being rotten. Players that have been allowed. And when I was telling people were telling me I was mad. When I'm telling you, I sit around Wan-Bissaka eating at a burger fucking joint till 12 o'clock midnight at night by the time I finish work, right? Seeing him chilling there, eating whatever he was eating and saying, Manchester United are not run like that kind of football club. They've never been run. This is the culture. Now, we said Rashford should have gone in the summer. We said he should have gone the season before. So now the guy is going. I don't know where this energy is about this pile-on, where people are piling on. The guy, you wanted him gone. The guy's not playing. The manager's done the right thing.
No one cares if he's going. No one cares.
No, I can't lie. Nobody cares, man.
Listen,
people care. It's affecting the manager.
Took him out of the team, and now he's going to go. So I don't know where
people care that the manager's being asked every minute about Marcus Rashford.
Yo, that's the press, man. That's the press. And he told him
no, that's Marcus Rashford. He should have just shut his mouth. The manager, you know what? The manager's saying this.
I don't believe
the manager's saying this. Ever since I've walked into this club, as far as the manager's concerned, ever since I've walked into this club, I've shown Marcus Rashford nothing but respect. If the brother wants to leave, knock my door, tell me, listen, big man, I'm out at the end of the season, but I'm gonna, if you pick me, I'm gonna give it all my best. But I'm letting you know, I'm not really in your long-term thing. So find another way, but if you pick me, I'll play and I'll do my best. End of story. Bad players do that. We've seen the Amazon thing where Ericsson was at Spurs and he said he wanted to go. He didn't come out and say blah. They just say, yeah, if the right price comes, we'll let you go. And
it's the professionalism, isn't it?
We have with Rashford is that he says he bleeds Man United. He's talking.
He said you doubt me. What did he say? You doubt me.
You doubt me. All that nonsense, and then you come out and you make a move that's not positive for your club.
Let me say this. Yeah,
one second.
Let
me just finish the point. It's been evident for the past 2 seasons, 2.5 seasons. Man, Dad did not want to know. Right, so if Manchester United were a proper football club, he would have been done out here.
Yeah.
So everything now that you're trying to blame Rashford for, this is the culture of Manchester United people.
Both things can be right.
It's both of them. I think Nuruddin.
You know what I find mad? Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing. That's your point of view.
You know what I find? Can you not hear me? By the way.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I'll just wrap up here because I need to jet. Nuruddin talks about how he obviously. You know, he's an OG. He's been watching United for decades, yeah? And the fact Nuruddin today had to say right of reply. You ain't got no right of reply. You're an employee. You're contracted to the club, yeah? Ain't no replying, bruv. Come and ring my phone if you got problems. If you got problems with the manager or the club or anything, you keep it in-house. You don't go outside to your brethren who's backing you and do a press conference with them. That was set up by his PR agency. If you don't know, go and find out yourself who his PR agency was. Yeah, go and find out yourself. How funny enough, now he's got all this spare time. He's doing all of this. He doesn't care anymore. He's going to crash out as it is. How dare you, middle of the season, go and say, I'll say my side. Or and it will be from me. Middle of the season, and we're freaking relegation zone, and you're here doing all of this. Why not just ring the... And were you not the same person that said top session? when this manager came in? Were you not the same person that said you treat this football club like a family? Were you not the same person that didn't post anything when Eric left because you didn't like the football? So how come all of a sudden now you're here doing interview at a children's school? Not even LeBron James sat next to other athletes like he was doing before. You're here doing interviews at a school, man. In the indoor PE freaking session. You're here doing thingy. Bro, allow it. Absolutely begging it, bro. He's 27 years, he's nearly 30 years old, yeah, and he's crashing out on himself. He goes, I've got dreams that I want to achieve, whatever. Bro, keep it hush. Tell your brother to go ring
and
PSG.
13th, you know, and he's talking like that.
I'm not gonna lie, you.
Yeah, go and ring PSG like you had us on ransom when you needed this contract. Then go and ring.
That's
PSG.
what I'm saying. It works one time.
Listen, all of the things that you said, it's been a lot of waffle.
Let me finish.
Nothing but waffle.
All
of
you can't say it's
nothing
waffle.
but waffle, because the culture is at Manchester United. That's the culture at Manchester United. What are you waffling about?
Nuruddin, OG, give me the respect.
Let me say, no. You've talked enough. You've talked enough.
No,
I
haven't.
Everybody, all you said is everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that Rashford has not been good enough for 2 years, 3 years. But this is the culture. He was given a new contract by who? Did he give himself the new contract? Did he give himself the new contract? Did he make himself the poster boy on Manchester United? No, he didn't.
It doesn't matter. He borrowed the money. Nuruddin, if you come and borrow money and say, cool, I want to.
And when it's Sancho and when it's Pogba, it's all right.
If you don't pay it out, I'm turning
go. We want to go. But it's all right to defend Sancho and Pogba in it. But it's okay because everybody's piling on to Rashford. It's okay to pile on him.
They're saying two things can be right.
It's had the preferential treatment, Nuruddin. It's not the same.
Right, Nuruddin. We're saying
everything is way all the time.
Right. But you're only saying one thing can be right. You're saying it's all in the Rashford is cool.
Don't be hypocrites, people.
I think for me, Nuruddin, shall I tell you what it is? Your agenda is with Ineos, man. I think that's a problem. I think, Nuruddin. Your agenda is with Ineos.
Nuruddin is shooting everyone.
Whoever the fuck it is.
It still can be with both, Nuruddin.
It's people who make the fucking decisions.
I understand, but you know what? The player can still be more professional.
The culture is there for a reason.
Yeah, but within that bad culture, it's like going to a workplace. You can still be professional in a bad working place.
Listen, at the end of the day, have any of these players shown you any professionalism? They haven't shown nobody no professionalism.
I understand, but it doesn't mean two wrongs make a right. That's
for me, when the club come out, and I personally believe, I genuinely don't believe there is any beef between Amorim and Rashford.
No,
right? It's not been enough. Let me finish. It's not been time enough where a coach and a player are going to have beef. Ineos are doing an agenda trying to get Rashford and the likes of Casemiro as well out because of the big wages, and they want to move those people on. And they went and gone. It was a club brief that briefed the guys at the Times. So all the things Matt said, listen, all the things Matt said, we know it. I don't disagree with any of those things, but the culture is being there and let to fester. So the point I want to make to you guys is that why is it all right for other players to talk, but not for Rashford? At the end of the day, to me, now it's done what everybody wanted. Majority of the fan base wanted. He's not in the team anymore. And you don't have to watch him anymore. So he's got a club. Him and he's got to find himself in the club, and that's it. So I don't know what the problem is.
I agree. Listen, for me, we move on with Rashford. He goes his way. I think rightly so. Like I said, he wants a new challenge. Ta-da. You know what I'm saying? Ta-da. Bye-bye. I mean, we can blame Ineos, we can blame whatever. He's come out with a statement, I want to move. He should communicate with the manager, say, I want to move, but I'm going to still play until January, whenever he wants to move. Be professional, wait till January, and then make your decision with the manager. He didn't do that. The manager's come out and said he's been ill-advised by his people around him, and that's where Rashford is wrong. He should have went to the manager. Simple as that.
You make your bed, you lie in it. He's made that decision, and it's worked out better for the fan base. So now, when United are playing shit out of it, you can't just blame him and go, it's because of him. The guy's not finished a game since the Liverpool game. He's not finished one night.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah. So what are we worried about? Why has Rashford become the big thing story? He's been
because
for 2 years.
It shouldn't be a big topic, but he's made it a big topic. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
More than 2.5 years. And now he's going. Everybody wanted. He's dropped.
Yeah.
And he's going to move.
Agree.
We got this.
Wait, listen. The bigger question is, yeah. The bigger question is, yeah. Are we beating Wolves tomorrow? Or Wednesday? Fast.
Yeah, I'll just say quickly before I leave because I need to leave anyways. But Nuruddin, big up to you. But you see, let me just tell you this. You said Marcus Rashford has the right to reply. We've got the right.
Yes, he has.
We've got the right to good.
Every player has.
We've got the right to good football, mate. We've got the right to respect. We've got the right to hard work, yeah, because that's what we pay for.
He wasn't doing it. So why was he being played? Did Marcus Rashford play himself? Did he play? Answer the question. Did Marcus Rashford select himself? Did he give himself the wages?
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
You can't answer me.
Listen. We're gonna move on.
Did he give himself the wages? Did he put himself in the squad? No, he doesn't. So majority to me is a lot of waffle. And yes,
we're gonna move on. I think it's a boring topic anyway, guys.
The right to reply.
Rashford doesn't need airtime. I can't lie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He wants to go.
The biggest problem we have is Wolves on Boxing Day. Mandem, Rhino, what are you saying? I need some positivity from you, bro. What are you telling me?
It's definitely going to be a tough game from the context of what we're going through right now. But where are we? We're at home, right? Or are we away at Molineux?
Yeah. Well, Molineux,
obviously, Molineux, you know how the games go there. 0-0, 1-1, 1-0, whatever. So for me, it's just about being patient, man. I'm trying to not set any crazy expectations because I just know one day these players can play, one day they might not. I'm hoping that we can get some consistency. Obviously, there's not enough quality in there for us to have consistency, but maybe I'm hoping a bit of the system kicks in a bit and we start to see a bit more. Because you never know. This conversation could be different 3 months later. A lot of teams could fall off and somehow we find ourselves in a much better position. Anything can happen. So just based on the fact that, Ruben hasn't had any preseason, he's coming, he hasn't come in at the start, he hasn't had a window and all of that. I find it hard to kind of know what to kind of expect or what to feel like I want to see. Do you know what I mean? So for now, it's just more of the same. Like less mistakes, hopefully. Let's try and work on the set pieces thing, and let's play better, and let's try and score more goals, and then we take it from there, man. I know it's a kind of shitty answer, but it's hard, like what I mean. But we should be able to win, but bro, you just don't know what you're gonna get, man. So we're just gonna have to see, man.
Also, what are you saying, man? Wolves, big game, bro. I think for me, Cunha, I think they got ball carriers. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think they got midfield. For me, it's their midfield. João Gomes.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I mean? They got some, bro, man. Like they got some energy.
They beat Leicester, but it wasn't like if you go and watch the highlights from what I saw, it wasn't
a beat down.
Yeah, it's like Leicester kind of balled it on themselves to an extent. Some of the goals, so it wasn't something for us to be scared of. But the problem is not even Wolves; it's Man United, man. We're the problem, and that's the issue. Like I don't even care about the opposition. I look at us as a team. And I think, can we deliver? But then again, it could be one of those games where Hoyland goes and bags a brace.
Yeah, and we win 3-1 or something. Yeah.
So I'm not too sure though, to be honest. But we're still going to be 13th in it. That's all I know.
Yeah, because it's a win and a loss, and it's a win and a loss. It's just 13th.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I know.
This is the thing, man. Like, our next 3 games are crazy, man, bro. Like,
I think the Newcastle game favors us more. I know people are worried about that game. But
are you sure?
I just feel like I don't know.
It's like
we said that random game where they just don't turn up all of a sudden.
Yeah,
we're going to Newcastle. You have to work hard. They're not going to allow you to chill. Work hard.
They're playing some scintillating stuff right now, man. Tonali's in the form of his life at the minute. I'm seeing what's my man called? Isak's in good form. Gordon. I think for me that'll be an absolute like tough game if I'm being true honest with you. And then you got a small amount of Liverpool. Like I generally think for me, guys, if we see 3 losses, don't be shocked. And I know it's gonna sound mad because I'm saying it, but don't be shocked.
What's the one after Newcastle?
After Newcastle is Liverpool. So for me, it's either we win against Wolves and then we say, right, cool, Newcastle, Liverpool, like, you know, what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. But I look at the Wolves game, I'm like, bro, like if you can't beat Wolves, just just honestly, forget the season ever happened, bro.
Our record of that ground is shocking, regardless of whoever.
We won last season, last minute. That was, bro, last minute.
Oh, Cobby.
That was our last win.
Yeah, I mean, so that Cobby, man, we need to get that Cobby back, man. Bloody hell, mate. But that Cobby, man, crazy. The Cobby now, man, is madness right now. It's crazy, man.
And that's what I'm saying, Saeed. That's why we have to be careful when we say the system exposes players, because if you can take that out of context and make it feel like it's the players' fault. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's going to be good players that can't play in certain systems. It's fact. Do you get what I mean? But we just have to try and figure it out, man. That's what it is, man. Cobby's been overplayed as well. So we have to have the same energy for everybody else. That's why I kind of agree with Nuruddin.
Not recently, though. You know, not recently, though.
I think the last game, obviously, everyone was bad.
This season quite well, I think.
Better, in terms of that, yeah. But finding his position, we're still
I feel like
Ruben's still figuring out.
Amarin is tinkering with it, and he's trying to not play everyone to rest them, but he still needs to have a default.
Yeah,
my 8, 9 out of 11 that I can play and get a result. Like if you're going to show something up,
he said that today. Leon, he said it today. He said he's no longer rotating because he wants to get to know the players.
Okay, so he might have the data that he wants now. Yeah,
he said that he's done that. He said he's rotating because to keep the legs fresh.
But not too much rotation though. You don't need. There's rotation and there's too much.
He's saying if he doesn't rotate, your favorite players are going to get injured. Which one is it?
Bro, who's our favorite players? I have one favorite player. That's it. I'm a Diallo, bro. That's it.
Listen, I'm saying that, Saeed. If Mazraoui gets injured, you're going to start saying, it's all peak.
Everything is though.
It's going to be peak,
bro, Ahmad got locked up the other game, and we had nothing, bro. Like, Kirk has locked him up.
I told you, don't get me Kudus. I don't want to hear he's going to Arsenal and all of this stuff.
Yeah, Kudus.
Don't get me players.
I hear it because Musa straight away.
You got a broke billionaire, Musa. I'm sorry, you ain't getting shit.
No, I don't know about that. We always seem to do something, Nuruddin, when we need to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right, though.
I feel like for me,
go on, Leon.
He needs a default certain position, certain players.
Let's go for the squad now.
If you're not sure right now, just play Cass and Agate. If you're just not sure, just stick them there.
I'm sorry,
give yourself a solid base to build off. Most managers that have struggled
has an agenda about Casemiro and moving him on. Right?
Well, I hear that.
This ain't an Amarin.
He can still play him.
Well, listen, you can still play him. I feel like, do you know what it is? Like the manager needs to put himself. I feel like most managers have made the mistake where they've weakened that part of the midfield, and that's been the inconsistency with their results. So you're gonna have to show something up, and then that allows Cobby to go play in a 10. We all know that if Cobby plays in a 10 with somebody else who's half decent in the 10, and then we've got Ahmad, and then maybe a Malassi or something like that.
I'll be honest with you though, our wing backs, whether they're left back or right back, even in a 4-4-3-3, I'm not having them as left backs or right back.
Yeah,
to be honest. I think that position there just needs to get worked on.
Yeah,
it's mad.
We need to play Ahmad. We need to get Anthony left right back, man.
Yeah, Anthony's showing that he can play and hold down a position. For me personally, you have to be harsh now. Like Lissandro's not on form, just take him out. Like he has to come out. I'd rather Johnny Evans play or something like that at the moment.
When he's delivering the ball to win us the derby, it's a different game, man.
But Musa, I mean, some of the ways he's getting twisted recently is just.
And that's what I was going to say, Leon, as well. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Martinez has been very, very bad.
Might just
but it's the same kind of argument that I get with Dalot. Like Dalot was good for us. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Guys, we have a problem here.
Go on.
It's not good for me when I look at you in the middle centre back role. I don't think he's good enough to play in that middle centre back role.
Then Saeed, he won't be good in the wide areas either.
But Saeed, just play your guy, man. Saeed, play your guy, your faithful guy, man. Just play him in the middle, man.
And you guys, that's Martinez as well. We've known Martinez is not good in the wide areas as well. That's why he's getting done
from. In the middle, man. Beckenbauer in the middle, bro.
No, I'm playing.
Put your mind at ease, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, I don't know. Maybe Maguire has to be in the middle three here. But then, do you trust this three?
Why can't Euro play there?
Why can't Euro play there?
You know what? Yeah, that's a shout. And
then put Mazraoui on the other side and Delete on the left side.
Delete will have to stay right side. I don't think. He can turn.
I think Delete can play all three positions if we on the right day. He's consistent.
Open right now.
the wide areas are techie, you know, the wide centre back bit thing. Even Martinez, bruv.
The moment you
like,
put Mazraoui,
you don't have no recovery pace, so like, that's why he's not been doing well. It's mad.
Every part of the system is rolling the dice. Every time when you put Mazraoui and you're trying to put him in a centre back, you sacrifice that right wing, which we know the link up is the best with him and Ahmad. We need that. Do you know what I'm saying? In a way, so
you know what's mad? You know what's mad? Yeah, the reality is if that foolish.
Can I just say, Musa, 1 second? Can I just say? You think that he had a bad game, but he was still the best defender on the football.
He was good. He's all right.
No, I know.
Martinez was the best defender on the football pitch.
You think?
If I'm being honest with you, go and check
the stats.
Oh man, that's 3-0, man.
Go and check.
What about the eye test, Norridin?
Individually,
man. Honestly,
individually, the amount of duels that he won, the amount of blocks that he put in,
it all counts for nothing when you're defending like that.
At the end of the day, one of them came from a penalty. The other one came from a fucking. The other one came from a fucking header, right? That he can't do nothing about. And
no, but the one that he should have done, one that
he should have prevented, where he turned his back, it should have come out to him quicker.
That's
the only goal you can blame him for.
I'm a big defender of Martinez, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough because we're seeing patterns, the same patterns. Same as Solanke, too weak. Weak, man, getting turned.
All
too
of
easy.
Manchester United defenders are getting exposed. So to signal out one guy, I personally think.
No, but you have to signal them out so you can get them upgraded.
Moving forward, I said it from the start. Positionally on the left-hand side, he hasn't got the pace. If we can get exposed on that side, I said that from day dot. Yeah. I said that from day dot. All the videos I done, right? Yeah. But to now scapegoat him, I'm not hearing
it's
that.
not about scapegoat.
No. But here's my thing.
It was way above everybody else.
Such a buzzword, you know.
It was way above everybody else.
It's such a buzzword, you know. The word scapegoating is when everyone else is playing shit, and you're just singling out one person out of everyone, We can clearly see Martinez's form has dipped heavily. Yeah. We're not talking about one game here. Scapegoating is one game.
The mistakes are too crucial.
Of Lisandro, week in, week out.
From the back of last season. From the back of last season.
Yeah. And we have to be off, guys. We have to be honest with ourselves, man. We have to be truthful.
And also, Nuruddin, do you know what it is, Nuruddin? It does sometimes it does a player a favor when you take them out the firing line for a bit because it gives the hunger when they come back in. It gives them a chance to.
Last season it was the ops telling us about him, and we were kind of in denial because
we wasn't denial.
This season we were like, cool, you got a pre-season, you're coming back, and boy, it's peak.
But for me, I want that midfield, and I want Anthony right wing back.
Nuruddin, what do you think? Wing backs and centre backs. What do you think?
No, you shouldn't do that. You need to play Euro out.
Mazraoui's got to be on the right, you know.
Did it in the middle,
A little in the middle,
What are you saying on the wing?
Mazraoui on the right-hand side, I would switch them back.
Yeah.
Lenny Euro.
What?
Mazraoui's best position is playing on the right. The problem we have is that clown Luke Shaw's not fit.
Lenny Euro cannot play.
Luke Shaw was fit. He would be playing. He would be playing on the left.
Yeah, he would.
You might not in the chat. Listen, just because I'm not licking the balls of your favorite players, innit?
Pause.
Wow, pause.
Don't chat shit to me. Talk to your mothers, innit? Talk to your mothers. Don't talk to me. I'm not one of these people that goes along with people, innit? So,
yeah, you don't pull off, man.
Say things that you would say to my face, innit, on the street.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Say things that you would say to me.
Oh, we need to change that side, man. I'm not having Delo there.
That wing back is
not Delo,
man.
No. See me, I know everyone's saying it's a madness, but I'm playing Bruno there. I'm not
lying. No, Musa, no.
Now, do you know what it is? You know,
yeah, exactly. Man kicked him out.
Let me land. When you look at the attributes that you're saying Anthony has, when you talk about engine being able to get up and down and actually tackle, and because the wing backs are not actually tackling, they're getting into position. If Bruno could just get, because I don't want him anywhere in the center of the park. If I just need an engine to be on the left side of that pitch, going up and down, and when he gets further up, he can actually play a ball and see a pass or cross it and hoof it from that side of the pitch, then I'll put Bruno there. You lot are laughing, but Bruno would do a job there.
I just feel like defensively, I hear you. I feel like defensively, he's going to point about where somebody should be.
Look where he was at right wing back. But the game,
I understand. I get what you're saying, Musa, but for me, I can.
What do we do here, man? Then, like, what the fuck?
No,
man?
what you want to do is you want to play like Ahmad on the left wing or something, or the right wing, and Anthony on the other one. That's more safer, in my opinion. If you play
Anthony ain't good. No, for me, Anthony ain't playing on
wing
back. You can't put the low there. Put Malacia there. Put him back.
Yeah, put Malacia.
Oh my God, man! I swear down, bro. Malacia
he
ain't ready, man.
You can't. Okay, cool. He can't go past the halfway mark, but he still starts over the low. He's played better than him on the left. So what are we doing?
He ain't ready, man.
Diego Dalot is dead, Saeed. That's not
Diego Dalot needs time as well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're just about to take Dalot out the side fast.
Right.
Perfect timing.
Hold on. Nurdin, don't ever tell me again that I spoke enough, because you waffle a lot and we hear you. Yeah, don't tell me that again, because that was very, very poor from you. Very
what
poor.
are you talking about?
These guys do the watch along together and they're going out.
What are you talking about, man?
Let you finish. We let you finish.
Diego Dalot has been crap.
Stop.
You just gotta accept it.
Saeed, you're gonna have to have swingers outside your box, innit? Swingers outside your box before the next shot.
Has made more appearances in this stream than flipping.
You're still mistaking yourself. You're still doing the same thing, because you say to anyone who interrupts you, let me finish, and we shut up and let you finish. And today you said, oh, you've spoken enough. You're nobody to tell me I've spoken enough. I was still making my point. You need to be quiet and listen to my opinion first, because I had more to say. That's one. That's one.
No, we're all grown men, man. Come on, man.
No.
But
this is
Nurdin, man. Nurdin is like this, man. Nurdin is a...
Well, he needs to change.
Yeah.
If we're getting players out,
Dalot's form needs to change as well.
No, get Malacia on the pitch, Saeed.
Yeah, we're getting Malacia here, man.
Dalot's form needs to change.
But now, listen, hey, listen, man. You get me. It's just we're just here to talk football, Mandem. So everyone chilling it, you get me. Baz is all low. Relax, man. But listen,
now
I have a right to reply. I have a right to reply.
I agree.
Yeah?
I agree.
About right to reply, man. I have a right to reply, mate.
I agree.
Give me my rights.
Okay. left 10. What we do left 10, man? What we do left 10?
Oh, be in it.
Dark, man.
Yeah,
stop trying to calm him down, man. Let him reply. Go ahead.
Relax.
Listen,
we're not bringing it back, man.
What
are you doing here, man? Relax, man. We're trying to move on. We've got a show, man. People are watching. Come on, guys, man. And then up front,
this is family business, man. Let the people watch.
Yeah, that team's all right.
What we saying up front?
I think
I
want to say Xerxes, but do you know why I want to say Højlund? Because Manu and that Diallo can hold at the ball and he can go in behind, so it might work in terms of balance.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See Højlund, yeah.
Højlund.
I want to say Xerxes, but
basically, Ryan, you're saying bring one of the 10s off for Xerxes for further in the game.
This is crazy, man. We've changed this team so many times.
Unless you play Xerxes and Ahmad is the further forward. Ahmad is in the first 9.
That's what I was about to say.
Right? Then drops.
I hope he does that, but I don't think he'll do that.
Then he drops it to the pockets to link the play.
If we start to see that kind of rotation, I'll start to get a bit more gas. You know what I mean? That's proper.
Yeah, but that left-hand side is worrying for me, man.
Yes,
for me, it's not
bad.
dynamic enough.
Why?
Man.
Malacia is
the
champ, man.
Man
said the people's champ.
What the problem is, What the problem is, because
mate.
If you had Luke Shaw as left centre back, then it will be more balanced. But the youth can't stay fit.
We forgot Bruno Fernandes as well, man.
Bruno's done.
Bruno, he needs a break, man.
If people are saying this team will get smacked, who would you really swap in that's going to make a massive?
I know exactly, bro. Whoever you put in this team is dead,
Nadu,
bro.
Yeah? Nadu, let's hear it, man.
You play.
Let me guess, yeah. Let me guess. Musa somehow snakily sneaked his political ways to get Anthony on the right-hand side, didn't he? And you man let him.
I know you're not having Anthony.
Dalot on the right. Nadu said Dalot on the right.
Who the hell put that guy in right at wing back, man? Who is he, man? Allow it, man. Get that guy off the pitch.
He's on better form than Dalot in the right wing.
My man's on their claws. Let my man let him do his thing, man.
Claws. Are you all right, mate? He said claws. Chat. Are you letting this guy do this? He said claws, 80 million pound nails, man. Acrylic nails, and that man is doing this on the pitch. This is diabolical. Get him off the pitch, man.
Listen, I'm telling you for free, our club's gone mad. Because from the 11 that we had with Ollie until to this is mad. It's absolutely
Yeah.
not.
That's
It's actually crazy, bro. This is one of the worst 11s
Bro.
I've ever seen, bro. I swear down.
That's
One
one.
of the worst 11s I've ever
That's
seen.
This lineup
This
that
is
you've made,
Frankenstein. This is Frankenstein. This is proper. This doesn't make sense.
This
Yeah,
lineup that you have
mad.
made, I don't know if this is on some of your Christmas wish list with Santa Claus or whatever, because this ain't getting delivered, bro. You're not getting this lineup.
You ain't getting.
You're
You
never
ain't
gonna
getting
get this
I think,
lineup.
you know what it is? Should we just stop doing lineups from now on?
Yeah, what's the point? Because the man
Pause,
not
pause,
gonna
pause,
play.
man.
Should we just, you know what, man? On this lineup shit, you know. You know, now I'm done, you know.
Why for that?
I ain't
Why
doing
for that?
no
Why
more
for
lineups, yeah.
that?
To the end of the
I'm not
season.
with you lot with the
No, man,
lineups.
I'm
You
pushing
know,
up right now.
you
On
can do
this,
the lineups yourself.
What am I doing, man?
Man,
Yeah,
man
it's-
don't do
it's
lineups. Man
It's
don't-
Christmas Eve, yeah. Man doing lineups about this dead team. I don't care about, man.
Yes,
Who
no,
cares about left 10 and all of this shit, yeah? But we're 13th, man, them. Nah, man, I
13th.
need it, you know. Who gives a shit about 4th?
13th.
We're 13th.
All right, let me look at the league again. Show me
What
the league
shit,
table.
man.
Show me the league table,
It
side.
ain't
Show
gonna
me the
change,
league
man.
table.
Why do you want to suffer? Why do you
show
want
me
to
the league table. Show me the league
Yo,
table.
we are.
I
Listen, at the end of
need
the
to see
day,
it.
What are we
we
doing?
are where we deserve to be.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been
We
looking
are
at
Man
it
said
for a
that.
long
Man,
time.
man said you have to click the
need to see
cookies before you can see
Man,
our
no
position
shit.
in the league.
Who gives a
You have
shit
to,
about
you have to
this one,
accept
man?
cookies. If you don't accept the
Don't
cookies, you
want
can't
to
even
see
see,
the league.
man,
Don't want
fam.
to see it.
Speak.
Don't want to see it,
I
man.
need to
Why
see
do you
the
want
league.
to self-inflict pain?
Who's in
Man
front
said,
of
"Oh."
me?
Bro, we're
Page two,
accepting cookies, bro. We're not accepting
Brentford.
nothing. We're here accepting
Brentford.
cookies, man.
Who's in front of us?
Huh?
Who's in front of us? Brentford.
Brentford.
Brentford, Brighton,
Brentford.
Fulham.
Fulham,
I'll
Newcastle.
go different.
You have to
Saeed's
zoom
funny, you
out,
know.
bro.
Saeed, you're
I have to
joking. The
zoom
man said
out.
12
I have
other
to
teams,
zoom
you know.
out,
That's
bro.
funny.
City are 7th.
Bro, so you have to zoom out for us to see us on the table, man. There we go. We can't even fit you in there, man. Let me just zoom out a little bit
Nottingham
more.
Forest. Bournemouth. Oh my lord. I'm done.
Let me zoom out a little bit more.
Yeah, but
No,
you got
right.
your boy Anthony
Right, you can
doing the
finally
claws,
see us at the
innit?
table now.
You
Come
want
on.
your boy Anthony doing the
A
claws,
season in
mate.
the
Forest.
championship will do us wicked, man. That'd be wicked.
Bro, bloody hell.
Bournemouth.
Bloody hell, mate.
That'd be an
honestly.
adventure.
Honestly,
Adventure.
you get me? So we're on the second page. Like I said to you, man, in reality is Chelsea, like I said, yeah, they finished, in the 22-23 season, they finished 12th. Yeah.
How many points is 15
points.
behind us? Who's
44
15?
points. We're on 22 right now. Yeah. So
And you know what? At times in that season, they were 17th. Remember, they were going from 17th.
yeah. They were low. They were low,
16th.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so we have to get to the magic 40-point mark, man. You get me? And United was somehow on 75 points.
My dream would be the Jim Durrant and the Glazers to do when they come back like a proper football club. That would be
Bloody
the
hell,
dream.
man. That's crazy.
Look at
man.
the smile of New in his face. Just thinking of that possibility.
We could go to away games,
Yeah,
man.
that's
We
crazy.
could go to lots of away games, man, in the championship. Are you mad?
Yeah, we will get beat in the championship.
We're going away to
We
we're having
struggle
an
to
adventure.
Notts
Let me
County.
let me
We
just
struggle to them,
say
man.
anyways. Big up to everyone. Have a good festive period. Yeah,
Yeah,
take
no,
it
big up to
easy.
you, Faz.
They got fast.
Yeah, enjoy your holidays. We have the right to good football, mate. Yeah, so let's see some good football come Boxing Day. Yeah, and if you don't have good football, me and Saeed going to Ineos HQ, and you're coming
I
as
told
well.
you, man.
Yeah,
You might better be on it with me. You get me?
yeah, we're going to
Hey,
Ineos HQ.
be careful,
You
you're
can
gonna
do
see-
the thing is,
You're
you
gonna
can do a
see traps
peaceful
at the
protest.
door, fam. Traps are gonna be
Listen,
security at the door.
Majority of
Really
you
checks at the door
homosexuals,
with his
mate,
life
is on
too.
Ineos now. Everybody should
No,
be on the
Nuruddin.
Ineos watch,
It's
mate.
called presented with
Ineos
new
watch,
arguments. Yeah. So we can peaceful protest outside Ineos HQ and we can talk, man. That's it, bro.
Take
I just
care,
wanna
people.
answer,
I'm out,
bro.
man.
I
Love.
think
God
it's
bless him,
fair.
man.
You know what I mean? If these American YouTubers can get flipping Donald Trump here to his bedroom, yeah. Listen, I can speak to Jim Ratcliffe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Go
that's
talk, man.
pause. That's pause. as
Good
well.
luck.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Do you know what I mean, bro? If them man, it's true though. If I can get Donald Trump here, right next to him in his room, I can go speak to Jim Ratcliffe. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
My thing is,
it's
yeah,
gonna be peaceful. You know what I mean? Like,
my
it might
thing
be
is,
my
yeah,
about, bro.
we
You know what I'm
wanted
saying?
we wanted a proper manager with a system. I think we've got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me personally, yeah, I can't look week to week and get emotional on it. I'm going to look at the whole season.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, I can see the improvements away from the 3 points sometimes.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna deal with that.
I didn't say my bedroom.
Talk the
I said
things.
the other brother
that
did
was
it.
mad.
What's his
Yo,
name? The
yo,
Canadian brother.
Have. He meant it that way, mate. I'm telling you, these men
listen,
are pole dancers for gym. Trust me. Twerkers, man. I called it. Sexual twerkers, mate.
Relax yourselves, man. You get me? But listen, people, I'm gonna get these super chats in, guys. Big up to Mo Tube. He says, Ruben Amorim, I'm not rotated to see the future. I just want to win games. I don't have injuries. These men ain't gonna be here soon. Read between the lines. Big up Nadu before for gifting the 20 memberships. Big up to you. Big up to Aya Gomendi. He says, there's no struggling team with a settled class midfield, but I can name you plenty without a midfield, but have a world-class striker. Again, United is again flopping the transfer window, looking for strikers when y'all need a class midfield.
Yeah, that's
it's true. Every single time I keep saying it. The baseline, the game is won and lost in midfield.
Fine.
We don't have a midfield right now.
We need more number 10s before we need strikers. Wing backs,
wing backs. Yeah. Traps, you're a madman if you rate Rasmus over Xerxes, and I don't even rate Xerxes. Big up to Moochub said, Nourdin, don't forget to speak about the Rashford situation and the club brief in the press. We heard about it. That was time ago, by the way. Big up to Moochub. Big up Young Veli, bro. Hope you're well, my guy. Says Xerxes got dead ballers like Bruno behind him. Every striker who played with Bruno behind, including the great Ronaldo, struggle. Bruno has to go.
That's true.
Head of Rashford Defense League has arrived. It's talking to you, Nourdin. Aya said Chelsea only became good once their midfield was settled. The midfield dictates how you defend and how you attack. The engine of the team is midfield. Chelsea spent because Roman cleared the debts before. Big up to Mo Benz. He says, big up to Mandem. What do you man think of Hudson from Bournemouth as Leto replacement? 19 years old, 6'5", and both footed and good on the ball. I can't lie to you guys. I've been impressed by him a lot, you know.
I watched too much of him.
I'm not seeing enough data. I'm not seeing
Bro,
enough
watch
data.
him. Watch him, honestly.
He had a good game.
Very good game. He plays for Spain as well. I think he was I think he's from a different nationality, but he moved to Spain. I think he was, so big up to him. Very, very good football. Again.
Did he play against us?
Yeah, he played against us. Yeah. He scored. He scored the header.
The one that scored the header.
The blondish.
Yeah.
And he
big up
nearly
Killis in the chat
as well.
Yeah. Big up Killis in the chat. Big up to you. He says, club over players. We need to back Amorim and so do the club. Short-term pain for long-term gain. That's why Rashford has to go and be replaced to send a message. Ineos on fraud watch. Mr. T, he says, big up. Hope everyone have a good holiday. Rivals aside, it's time for peace and love.
Big up,
I don't know about that in this today, but big up to everyone. Yeah, absolutely, man. Big up the panel. Merry Christmas, everyone. I see Musa posted like he's on the corner looking for someone. Shout out to Musa, man. 100%. Richard Bagley says, this is football's best football show on YouTube. A mixture of analysis and top piss taking. Great stuff. And I don't even support a Premier League team. Big up to you, man. Come support United. Actually, don't support United. You will suffer. Saeed, I'm thinking of taking. Yeah, listen, we don't.
Wow, mad thing.
Leon, aka Mr. Echo, have a good festive break. Big up to Ugwa. He says Xerxes is a scrub bait. There are no aspects of the game he excels at. All this Xerxes loving is just sentiments. Super Arc says, what if Amorim and Rashford talk and Rashford ends up staying? Who do we sell first? Malacia wants to leave, and I think Garnacho will go out soon. Listen, I think it's done. I'll be honest with you, Super Arch. I think it's done. I think he's gone. He's out the window. Leon, you are concussed saying Dan James over Garnacho.
But Aminor, time will tell and we'll see, my brother. Let's see.
Yeah, man.
I'm confident with that one.
I'm not having that one.
I'm not against Garnacho like the Mandem. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, listen,
I've just seen enough 100 games, man. But anyway,
we've seen
enough. But Leon, you know what? Actually, let's
allow it.
Yo, Rhino, do you know what it is? It's just 100 games. Just keep saying to yourself 100 games in your head.
Yeah, but he's 20 years old. I haven't seen enough.
But then everyone forgets the whole mismanaged stuff. That's what I'm saying. People forget the context.
I just think we got gassed and we didn't send him out on loan as we should have.
I agree. If he went out on loan, I think everyone would have had a different perspective.
About to see, wouldn't you?
And that ego that we gave, that people that the fan base gave him as well, and just the way the club treats him, they made him feel like he's way bigger than he is.
If we don't send Diallo out on loan and he doesn't have a good 12 months with us, people want him sold.
Yeah, facts. I agree. But Diallo's 10 times a player. Sorry.
Facts.
Aya says it's not about technical players versus athletic players. The system dictates what type of players are needed, and the system is the midfield. Alex Ferguson won with athletes. Hell, Klopp won with Henderson in midfield. Midfield is everything. The turn on Dalot is disgraceful, says Nedu. Dan Jays is better than Nacho, Rashi, and Anti said Don F. TTM said, nah, Faz, name names. Who in the chat car? These accusations are diabolical. A man can never twerk for no one. Faz, keep up on biryani or Dalo. Rashford is introduced wages, no UCL, circus 260k. Listen, it's still a lot, mate. You get me? Amarin has 1 month to turn it around, in my opinion. Listen, they're doing your smoking. Enjoy your Christmas, man. Don't worry about no, Amarin, man. Because when you do that, then something's gonna go on, bro. So please, let's chill, man. Let's be patient. But listen, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I don't know how many likes we're on right now, but I don't think it's enough. We are currently on 1.5k. Big up to you lot, 1.5k. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up to 2,000. And I just want to say, big up to everyone who's celebrating Christmas. You lot, you know what I mean? Enjoy it with your family. It's been a crazy year of Mandem talk. I can't lie, man. This show is I can't lie. The amount of people that watch this show, and you wouldn't
crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, let me tell you something, You Mandem, man, we have to represent ourselves better, because there's some people that are watching us, you get me? And you can't be swearing, guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not swear. I know, man, but we got to represent better,
This is
man.
the barbershop online, man. It's crazy.
I know. It's like the barbershop online, but listen.
Barbershop settings, man.
I hear it, man. But you lot, I appreciate you lot.
Everyone over the festive period, man. Don't drink and drive, people, man. Because this time of the year, there's a lot of people that it's dangerous. This time of the year, people do silly stuff, man.
You
know what? Out there, man.
You know what my brother always says, you're only it's only ever going to be a 20 or 30 pound cab, people. That's why he never does it. It's literally always a short cab. Like, just get the Uber, man. Spend the money.
Just have a brethren who doesn't drink to take you.
Yeah,
man.
Free Palestine always.
Yeah,
Palestine,
also,
Lebanon.
It's been an amazing year.
Zionism, man.
Yeah, every time, man. Every time. It's been an amazing year. Obviously, like, Mandem, big up for what all of you lot are doing off the air as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all of you, all of us are doing things. You know what I'm saying? All of us live that purposeful life. And Saeed, man, big up yourself, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy work ethic this year, man. And obviously,
what side you on? Like 130 already, isn't it? 140 already.
I don't look at it, man. I don't look at it. You know the ones.
They don't look at it no more. It's not.
You know he's forgetting. He's got the counter, just above him. The screen is there.
I feel like when you get to 100k, it's one of them where like that was a goal, isn't it? But obviously, we want to try to get to 200k.
Of course.
Big up Alice, by the way, for reaching that as well. Big up Alice.
We will try as well next year. We will try and get
you, man.
We will try and get them plans in place to take the Mandem show off the air into real life as well. We will definitely.
Listen, we're not gonna give you. You're not gonna water us down. But if there is someone out there, you know what I'm saying, that where to call me. But we won't water down. The Mandem talk will have to stay the way it is. You know what I mean? We will not be suppressed. But what shall I say next? We will not be.
We'll not be silenced, mate.
We will not be silenced. You know what I mean? We will not be silenced.
Amanda, what we will do as well, we will get security so Nuruddin and Faz don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get security. You know what I mean?
Hey, Saeed, that's what I'll be saying to these labels.
You, man.
Food
I got nothing but
these
love
man
for
trying
him,
to throw food and that. It's crazy.
We ain't changing for nobody.
We ain't changing for nobody, man. And that's Ineos as well, man. You know what I mean? So
and also as well, we'll find some better wings. We're not doing them 60p wings that Traps is buying, man. We're not doing that.
Yeah, no, man. I can't lie to you, bro.
No, they sound like pigeons or something.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Listen, on that bombshell, guys, we're going to redirect to Rants. Rants is live right now, guys. Make sure you go over to Rants' channel. He's with Flawless, Red Talk. Go hail him up on that Saeed TV raid. And yeah, man, you lot have a good Christmas. And if not, you know what I mean? Just have the halal turkey. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. We're out.